everyone. Welcome to our little slice of the world of darkness. We are the Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition Chronicle of Vancouver by Night. Many of you just raided over from the Level Up Dice page because, I kind of run that one too, accidentally. So we have a special guest here this evening with us. We are going to do introductions of the vampires before we get around to everything else. And let's start with what I can see on my screen because everything shifted. This is awesome. I think it's over there.
Nice. Good job. Yes.
Yay. Joanna's up first.
Hello, I'm Joanna, and I will be playing Abigail, the techie Tremere, who is apparently some sort of primogen thing. She's okay with that, I think.
Is she, though?
Are she, though?
She are.
And Rose.
Oh, hey. Rose here. I'm playing Trash Panda. She is the opposite of a gentleman vampire. She is homeless. She is very well connected and also a badass. Also a bit of a trash talker and in her mind, professional, not really at all, amateur pro wrestler.
She has not been homeless for at least 2 years now.
Hey, she has the status of a homeless person, but she will completely and utterly, what's the word?
You once again have more money than any of us, but go on.
Yes.
But she doesn't own a home. Yeah.
Doesn't own shit.
Again, it's the perfect lead up that Rose sets up. Speaking of gentleman vampires, down below me over here is Erasmus.
Did someone say gentleman vampire? Hello, I'm Haley, and I'm playing Erasmus, part of the ministry. It's been a while since he's forbiddenly sucked upon the neck, but who knows? Perhaps he's turning a new leaf. Yet to be seen.
Or turning a new scale, considering revelations.
I mean, to be fair, the forbidden suck you can latch on to pretty much any appendage for that one. You don't
It also
really have
says
to
tempted by. You're probably still tempted by the forbidden suck.
True.
And then over here we've got Insomnia played by Kelly.
Hello, I'm Kelly. I'm playing Insomnia, who's tempted by the forbidden humanity, I guess? I need to update that. He found out about Golconda last episode and just really going to obsess about that, as most Toreadors do. Obsessing, not the Golconda. I think most Toreadors are douchebags.
I mean,
Tell us how you really feel.
Extreme
Don't sugarcoat
douchebags.
And Charlene.
Hi, everybody. I'm Char. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Morgan, who just last week found out she was a caitiff. She's a cat mom to Conditioner, and she's in love with Damien / Insomnia.
Soon to be human.
/ Kurt. / other.
The artist formerly known as Insomnia.
And joining us for this extremely special episode is our special guest, who is Dot, playing Virginia.
Friends, hi. I'm Dot. I'm really excited to be here. Somebody else was like, let's give Dot a chance to play another gang role. Y'all's mistake. Y'all's mistake. No, I'm really excited to be here. Thanks for having me. I guess I'm playing Virginia Slim, who I actually assume y'all know a lot more about than I do, but in my brief understanding, she's well, I guess she'll tell you, but yeah, she's a gang girl, and she's a deputy sheriff, and she's a little pissed, which I don't think is gonna end well.
Makes sense.
Oh shit.
She is not happy at the moment. But on the plus side, for everybody playing the home game, I mentioned on Twitter yesterday that one of the fun things about playing a game, running a game in Canada, is telling a special guest to wear a Canadian tuxedo. And
Oh, I did. I'm in all denim.
Ooh, nice pants.
All denim.
I'm so proud.
Fantastic.
Also, a very meta note. I had to redo the entire Streamlabs, and the one thing I messed up was your handle dot. So I'm gonna fix that while everyone else talks.
I was about to say I didn't notice.
Oh no, I got it. I got it perfect. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. So now we get to go through some housekeeping, and we're going to go through our sponsors. First up, are you looking for a World of Darkness game and Vampire the Masquerade, but also interested in other systems? Are you looking for an actual play podcast to listen to? Well, we know the podcast just for you, Twin Cities by Night. They're established vampire stories taking place in the Twin Cities of Minneapolis and St. Paul, and it's got everything a good vampire story needs. Group of vampires pushed together by elders in faith, because that doesn't happen in any other game. A mystery to unveil, and connections that run deep into the darkness that lies beneath. Those story arcs alternate between tales using Delta Green, Eclipse Phase, and Scion systems, among many others. Check out Twin Cities by Night wherever you listen to podcasts, or find them on Facebook and Twitter. And our dice for this little adventure have been brought to us by Phoenix Dice.
Oh,
Pew. Pew pew pew.
Yay. That's just a red screen.
Yeah.
That is just a red screen. Yeah,
hang
can't
that
really
on my
make
camera.
out the Phoenix thing on the bottom, but they do come with Phoenix things on the bottom. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Check them out at phoenixdice.com. And speaking of dice, we got these little dice trays from Michaela Artoria
awoo. Oh,
that look like coffins.
Ah.
Ooh, so sexy, so striking.
Some of us have dice. Some of us have other mystery items in them.
they smell good too.
Mine has dice now.
And you can also go to, I would say, order from our good friends at the Stormcrow Ale House, because going in person is just kind of, weird. And I've got my special Beer Barian collector's mug, which now I've discovered it's referred to as the Beer Barian mug.
I have nothing.
I have nothing.
So when you are at ordering from the Stormcrow Ale House, you can get a number of different things. You can get some butterbeer. You can get the Dungeon Burger, which is a burger that you roll a d20 multiple times for, and that gives you the ingredients that are going to be on the burger. Also, it gives you the alignment, so you could have like a neutral evil burger if you really, really wanted to. I'm not sure why you
I
would
prefer
want.
my burgers.
Yeah. Also, they have a merch shop where you can buy stuff like this, which is the D20 Disaster Dice,
Nice.
which has a bunch of different things on it from 2020. And apparently I just rolled meth gators. So
Ah, damn
That
it.
happens a lot.
Yeah, that's basically the only thing that ever happens to us.
it has a bunch of things on it. It has like Tiger King, online education.
I don't even remember Tiger King. That was 200 years ago.
The other thing I remember is Carol
XAE
Baskin. I don't know why. Now on ice cream.
XAEA-12, whoever the fuck that is.
I like that you do
Yeah,
know
it's
that
just
it is
weird.
in fact a person, though.
Yeah. It sounds like something some weirdo with $1 billion and a bunch of time on his hands would name their kid. So
Lots of rockets and lots of rockets.
lots of exploding rockets. Also, as a warning, this is a mature game.
Farts.
sorry.
We are not mature. Well,
Not at all.
one of us is. I'm guessing Dot is the mature one for this particular group right now, because it ain't me.
Don't give her that responsibility.
Y'all are gonna lose in that deal.
So, you will probably encounter some uncomfortable situations and things that are going on. Mentions of blood, ripping off of limbs, etc., etc. We generally cut it down or fade to black on any sex talk, and there's no violence against children or violence against pets, stuff like that that we do. We have a yellow card, red card system. So in the Zoom chat, if any of the players want to think it's going a bit far, they can yellow card or red card. And if you watching at home, I'm assuming you're in your home. That's probably a big assumption on my part. If you
You
have
better
a
be
problem
home.
with it, hit mute, hit pause, come back later. We'll have it all up on YouTube eventually, probably tomorrow. I don't know, depends on how this goes. And yeah, you can come back whenever you want, wherever you want. And the links to the YouTubes are probably going to be in the chat at some point. So, with that said, we can begin our vampire story. So, Vancouver in the World of Darkness is a place that's very, very dark compared to the regular Vancouver. And I'm not just saying that because it rains all the time. Hey, there's my Crow reference.
Is it a Crow reference?
It can't rain all the time.
No.
So the shadows are a bit longer and darker. There's a bit more corruption in the police. Yeah. And the vampires are very, very real. And there was a bit of turmoil with the vampires recently. The art gallery of Vancouver, the main Elysium, exploded. The Prince Bastion has not been seen since. Many of the Primogen Council are either missing or confirmed to be in torpor. Bo and Rico saved a number of the kindred that you see here, along with some minor help with the Vancouver adjacent crew, and others have a lot of celerity and blinked out. Yeah, so there's a new prince that has come into power, Prince Hazun of the La Sombra, supported by the Seneschal Mandrake. He is slowly but steadily increasing an iron grip upon the city, and many kindred are either leaving or they are disappearing themselves. And with that, we are going to open the scene. I'm assuming you're all going to be going to the mausoleum.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yay.
Fair assumption.
Oh yeah.
Excellent. I'll
Don't
get a
you
rouse
know?
check from everyone. An arouse check.
7. I pass.
I got a 6.
Right, I gotta get my phone just in case.
And that was a
Six.
3.
Sorry, it was a what, Haley?
That was a 3.
3.
That was a 3,
Oof.
wasn't it? Let me just look something on my phone. Talk amongst yourselves. The Forever Night series is the best vampire series ever.
For some reason, I assume that Dot's or Virginia Slim's sire is like Garth Brooks or something like that.
That would be awesome.
Well, you're not far off.
Well, I mean, it's Canada. Maybe it's Tom Cochrane?
Yeah, I didn't know any Canadian country singers, so I went with the first one that came to mind.
It's not country, but
Is Shania Twain Canadian?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. There we
So
go.
Shania Twain.
From
Amazing.
Ontario.
Shania
yeah.
Because for Gangrel, apparently life is a highway. So,
Yeah.
wow.
Or
Okay,
Gordy
I just went
Lightfoot.
there, I'm
Get
sorry.
out. Get out. There's the door. Get out.
And good night, everybody. So Erasmus hears the following.
Erasmus, eat someone. It is time.
And that is Scout McClelland, the IRL person that Erasmus' sire is actually based off of.
Mm.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I got a 2.
You got it too? Man, I gotta look more shit up on my phone. Talk amongst
Aw.
yourselves.
Joe, did you pass?
Go
Nice.
past. I think she got 6 or 7.
Is
6.
Are Winston Churchill speeches public domain yet?
God, I hope so.
Because I
I
could
don't know.
I could just pipe in some Winston Churchill old speeches if you want.
And then
Isn't it
just
80 years
overlay
or something.
like Steve's voice, just saying hungry.
Meanwhile, it'd be like,
eat.
"I'm a girl."
Trash Panda hears the following.
Which one you got for me today?
You need blood.
And that is Kevin Grievous, who you would know as Ray's from the Underworld movies.
Mm.
All right, so everyone is congealing at the mausoleum.
Ew.
Gross.
Delish.
We're coagulating in the
Yeah.
mausoleum. We've just
We're
started
scabbing
clotting.
over, I guess.
Yeah. So I've clotted up next to Raz, who probably is sitting in the throne again.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm just using the like minuscule amount of rapid reflexes to be like, guys, look, and then I keep like moving my hand really fast.
Just chucking ice.
Like, will you stop it?
Just chucking ice cubes at you.
And I'm like, oh, you missed. Oh, you missed.
Just keep making it look like you're not using powers, though.
Oh, you
Just
missed.
be a fast human.
Yep.
Abigail's sitting there and she's like, the masquerade, the masquerade.
Sorry. And I sit down.
We've been practicing this very human thing for a while.
And then Insomnia basically pelts you in the head with a piece of ice cube.
Ow. Good thing I'm not a salubri.
Yeah, you would have seen that coming.
Huh.
Thank you.
I mean, what? Wait, a what?
What?
I don't know what that
What?
is.
Salubre?
Yeah. What is that?
I don't know. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Have you been reading the book ahead of me?
I'm sorry.
You promised we would be reading the book at night.
You finished
That
Grey's
day.
Anatomy without me. So it's basically the same.
Listen. Sometimes you open up Netflix and it still recommends something, and it's just all you want to watch.
That's what it was with my book.
Yeah, the Book
we
of
go.
Nod was sitting on my bedside table, and you're like, oh, that's a page turner right there.
I love
Dig
you,
into
and then I
that.
just kiss them.
Literally trash. Just fuck already.
Oh, we did. It's fine.
Oh,
That was
cool.
earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it good? Was it
Raz is going to take this opportunity to stand.
I immediately
Stand
steal
from
actually-
the throne.
1 out of
that
10?
you're.
I
Yeah.
steal the throne immediately.
He's gonna just like give the gentlest little swat on the head to Insomnia, but he's been looking for a rather attractive patron of the bar that he would like to go have a snack on.
Do I have
You
to
know, make you make rolls, aren't you?
careful? I'm gonna switch back to your character sheet just to remind you.
Let's go for a wits and awareness and have everybody in the chat take a drink.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Chug-a-lug.
That is a tasty Cote Cola.
Yeah, I emptied this beer can and put water in it for anyone on stream who's wondering.
Just make sure that the thing is covered.
Well, I hoped I had tape, which I don't here. For the can I use for water.
Yep. It's good for the environment.
Here, I'll use one of my hand braces.
What?
I got 3 successes.
3 successes. You find somebody. You know, there's a fairly good looking guy that's near the bar that no other kindred has actually muckled onto as of yet. And for the chat, the same person who wrote just Winston Churchill's speeches also wrote for Winnie the Pooh. There's my fun fact of the day. Go ahead.
That is fun. I'm just going to sidle up kind of in front of him, say, "Oh, darling, what are you drinking?" And I'd like to turn on entrancement.
Yeah, I kind of figured you were gonna badger him like that.
It's just so easy.
So you're turning on entrancement. Ooh, not awe.
Aw.
I feel like we can
No,
just skip
AWE.
right to the loving, you know?
You are the owner of the bar, so people are already trying to
It's
impress you.
true.
So
very
entrancement is a rouse check, and it is a charisma plus persuasion versus their composure and wits. Spoiler warning: their composure and wits kind of sucks.
Okay, well, perfect. Beautiful. I passed my rouse.
Just readjust this over here, and wow,
6 successes.
yeah, that's way more than my 2.
Lovely.
Yeah, they are like, oh, yeah, I'm drinking this, and they're not even paying attention to the
yeah,
drink.
wonderful, darling. Just
So
come.
they accidentally knock it over, and they're like,
Oh,
I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry about that.
it's just fine. Why don't we get you cleaned up? Come with me.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
And Raz will just lead him to one of the back rooms, and
Yeah, I know which one.
Oh my.
and
First, all
and
over again.
It's the one with the swings and the leather. Let's be honest. Come on.
The business room.
they're both business.
And sometimes both pleasure.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I would
I'm
just like
assuming.
to.
Yeah, you're gonna muckle on.
Yep, just gonna. And I am going to put a lingering kiss in this.
And you're gonna put a willpower roll on that.
God damn it. It's
Humanity
okay.
stinks.
We need to all just keep an eye on Raz anytime he feeds.
I need to keep an eye on me.
This also
that's
works
like-
surprisingly well.
4 successes. It's no problem. I'm not that hungry.
You're not that hungry. You're fine.
Beautiful.
Everything's fine here. How are you?
Business.
As just an aside of like what Insomnia's been doing is I have been like texting Socks basically nonstop
Understandable.
to try to learn more about this whole Golconda thing, while not telling literally anybody else in the Coterie.
It makes me think of Wakanda every time we say it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably why Insomnia likes it, because he thinks he's going to find out the secrets of Wakanda.
Because everybody knows the secret of inner kindred peace is vibranium
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
or the heart-shaped herb. Ooh.
Wood kills us. Vibranium makes us human. Duh.
Yeah, so are you taking 2 points or the 1 point? How many points you taking?
I did have a leftover hunger, so I'm going to take 2 points. But
You can only
not-
get rid of the last hunger if you drain them completely, hence the willpower check.
yes, I'm not going to do that. Just the other ones.
Okay, so you're back down to 1 hunger.
Yes.
What is Abigail doing during this particular instance?
Well, Abigail's not hungry, so Abigail's actually going to be sitting down. She's logged in, and she's actually going to be looking up information about our mage friend who apparently did some bad things to a certain baron.
Yasmin
And-
Francis?
Did we get any information back from Harley?
You have not, as of yet, gotten any information back about your mage friend.
Okay, so I'd like to roll and see if I can get some information, if that's okay.
Sure, you know the role.
Yeah.
Speaking of rolls, Trash, what are you up to?
I'm gonna go stock the club for a nibble.
You have actually been getting text messages from a Josh who you kind of recognize as a fan of the local wrestling scene.
What do they? She checks them. Is it like
Just information like, hey, how's it going? How are things?
Useful information.
I see. No. All right. Where are you at? What you up to?
Oh, I'm at the latest wrestling gig. And he actually spells it wrestling because he's a butts.
She goes, nerd. And it's like, cool. What's happening?
Stuff. You know, and he goes through a long spiel of various local celebrity wrestlers that are like, you know, more known in the local area than they are in like national.
Which one of y'all is close to me? Or closest to me, I'd say.
I mean, I'm sitting in
Which one of-
Erasmus's chair.
I'm standing, so I would
Okay.
be there.
I go over to Morgan and I just flip through the different, like, okay, Morgan, so I wrote this, and then he's sending me all of this. Is this what you call a wall of text?
Yes, basically.
Cool.
I hate it when they break it up like that. You just get a million notifications.
I know, it's kind of nice. We break stuff in paragraphs, which is a lot easier to take in. I don't know about you.
Yeah, it's a giant wall of text. Since you're looking for a nibble, though, wits and awareness, and take a drink.
Well, that's why I'm trying to
I'll be
find
smashed by the
someone
end of
that-
this.
Because you want to take a drink? Excuse
Refreshing
me, are you
water.
trying to get us drunk?
Excuse me, sir.
Water.
Delicious.
That tasty fermented water.
Ooh,
Ooh.
4 successes.
What type of prey would Trash kind of be looking for? The kind that's just about to leave and looks like they're getting ready that you can jump
Yeah,
in a back
pretty much.
alley?
Yeah,
As
pretty
per
much.
predator type.
Mm-hmm. Alley cat.
All right. Yeah. So there's somebody, kind of a, stocky looking guy, but it's not stock as in like dad bod. It's more stock as in, he's got some musculature going on.
Important question. Is he alone?
Yes.
Perfect.
He kind of looks mildly dejected, like, oh, there's not really any action going on here. I'm not getting, the action that I definitely want. So they're like putting on their jacket and they're like, heading for the door type thing.
Action, you say?
Action.
He's about to
Sorry, I
get some
picked
action.
the other one.
He's about to get some action now. Not maybe the way he wants, but
Yeah, well, he's definitely going to be feeling good. But
absolutely.
after a whole lot of feeling not good. So you're following him out?
Yep.
He basically cuts up back alley to try to get, you can see him looking at his phone, kind of muttering, like, it almost like Google. He's like looking for a different club to go to, one that will probably have a bit more action going on.
And I'm just thinking, do I want to break from it, or do I just like? The whole point is just to catch him by surprise, I suppose. Hey, is that technically the predator type? Okay, never mind then.
Usually.
Never mind. Forget what I was
Unless you
thinking.
want to be like, hey, how's it going? And then jump them. Like, that's entirely up to you. Just one is more complex than the other.
No, she just jumps for him. She jumps him.
That'll be let's go with strength and or brawl.
Sweet.
I prefer the original Predator feeding where you had to go into the jungles of like Vietnam and hunt down sexy soldiers. V5 really ruined it.
What game are you playing? Because I really want to play this now. That is a 5 successes.
Yeah, you're easily able to jump this poor unfortunate soul. Describe how you're doing it.
So he's stopped in there foolishly, trying to get his phone to work, and she goes for sort of the grab where she like reaches around, grabs the wrist, pulls him by the shirt of the neck, and just digs in.
So pulls his arm back behind him and then pulls him back.
Yeah, pulls him
the
back into more
exposed-
shadowed, like not in the middle of the freaking alleyway. 'Cause
All right.
It's sort of like a regular thing, but she just pulls in the shadows, crouches
Are you
down, digs in.
Taking more than
she's
just
gonna
one?
take just one.
Okay,
Taking care of the one hunger.
I believe you. And it's at the
Mhm.
point that I'm assuming you licked the wound and everything.
Yes.
At the point that he kind of stumbles off, that is when you see a familiar face coming up. That is kind of familiar, but kind of a little bit beat up. And that would be Virginia.
Slims?
I imagine she doesn't stop. She looks pissed. She looks so pissed. She goes to the front of the bar.
You giving off like pissed off vibes? Like
Full pissed off vibes. She Van Dams the door in with cowboy boots. Just kicks the door into this place. Storms up to the bar.
I follow after like as fast as I can without question.
She, like,
As a quick point of reference for Virginia, the bar looks completely different from the last time you were in it. The last time you were in it, it looked like a typical piece of shit dive bar, like just hole in the wall where like hillbillies and hicks and everything go to like drown their sorrows in cheap American beer. Yeah, I'm gonna take that shot. So, and it's just like, worn down. Just
But now,
yeah, now it looks like it was from a 1950s movie from like what they thought Egyptians look like. Like there's like silk robes that are falling down. There's like carpeting. The floor isn't sticky anymore.
oh,
Like
okay.
the bar has completely been redone and looks nice. And there's a throne in the middle of the back wall.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, one problem at a time. Is Virginia Slim's way. So she Van Dams this door in with these duct taped cowboy boots, and storms up to the bar. I don't know who's serving. She goes, "I need a full bottle."
You would recognize that it is Maxine. Maxine is an older woman. She's maybe 30. She may be 60. You can never quite tell. She's got like short black feathery hair that has like gray streaks. Usually you would recognize her easily as being that person that is, in the dive bar, behind the bar, muscle shirt, jeans, but she's wearing like a blazer and like dress pants, and she looks extremely uncomfortable. And she sounds like she's smoked about 1 billion cigarettes. She's like,
Oh.
yeah, let me get you a bottle. And then she goes over and like puts it in a bottle. Like she has one or two left, but you can definitely tell from the vibe of the bar now that they don't serve things in bottles anymore.
Oh my god. I snatch it up and go back outside, kick the door on my way out.
Hey, whoa.
Trash is fun.
All right.
and I imagine that you hear from the alleyway the smashing of a bottle, just glass cracks all over the place, and then there's like silence, like a calm before a storm.
I turned to Morgan. Didn't she die?
I think we saved her.
I don't think we
Apparently
did.
not.
I don't think we did anything.
What?
She died in the EXPLO, the thing. So
Oh.
Who died?
It's
Yeah.
Raz is just
Well,
Yeah.
you made it out of there. I'm sure she obviously made it out too. That's awesome.
Virginia Slims just came in. I'm gonna go see if she's okay.
Yeah, let's all go.
I'm
She's
gonna-
kind of kin.
I'm gonna
so.
ignore this situation going,
What? Come here. I grab you by the arm and drag
but
you
I have
out.
the chair. Oh, fine.
Yeah, so Trash is gonna just casually sidle up, like, okay, not casually, carefully. Like, just like, hey,
Hey,
how's it
sport.
going there, champ?
She's now like squatting in the alleyway, and she's smoking Virginia Slim, tiny, thin cigarette.
Hence,
Yeah, yes. And she goes, "No, it's not okay." And she kind of stands, and you can see she's been beaten up a little bit, which is at this point, should say something, because she could have probably healed most of it, if it wasn't really bad.
look, do you need to hunt or something? Because, like,
Oh,
You
no,
look
I ate some
hurt,
asshole in a
girl.
few alleyways up. It's fine.
or do you want us to look at that? Like, you're in our area, man. Like, we're gonna take care of you.
We somewhere to talk.
I mean, back in the bar.
Back
yeah.
inside, unfortunately.
Really?
But we do
in
have
there?
some.
Do we have to?
We have
Oh, darling, we've got a back room. It's no problem.
We do.
out of character, Steve. Is Virginia the one we saved from the Nosferatu like 1,000,000 years ago, or is that the other one?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, we don't have to go into the room that you woke up in before. We can go into the business room with the computers and the desks and stuff.
Yeah, it's a less fancier room. That's more my style too.
Look,
Or we
we
can
can
stay
go
here.
in through the back, and we can avoid the sounds of the bar.
And the Ritz and glamour.
Why would anyone want to avoid that?
Anyways,
Let's go.
And I imagine as we walk past like a dumpster, you can hear the claws just like ripping steel. Better.
All right, Wolverine, come on.
It works because of the Canadian tuxedo.
Yes.
Canadian tuxedo, the claws on the thing, just angry, constantly
So
looking beat
angry.
up. Somehow fits. You're lucky she didn't call you Logan.
Right, yeah.
She probably wouldn't get the reference.
All right, so we head to this back room. Okay, so, I texted Bowen after I escaped.
like a
I
month
grabbed a
ago?
phone from the guy, the one I ate a few alleyways up.
Escaped where?
An SI encampment.
A what?
Oh,
Oh. Well, that's no good.
where was this?
North Van.
Oh,
Gross.
bloody hell.
oh.
I thought that was dealt with.
Blackhawk was not as lucky as I was.
Poor Blackhawk.
No, not poor Blackhawk. We're going to get him,
What?
and you're gonna help me.
Alright.
Sure.
Can someone explain this encampment to me?
I mean, I was
Yeah.
just going along with it. I don't know what an SI is either.
Second Inquisition.
Of course. The dots are connecting.
It's all
In
good.
Vancouver.
North Vancouver specifically.
We've encountered them several times at this point. Usually they find
And
us. I've never been
Not
to...
surprising. They're in North Van, which is yuppie central, but you know.
Virginia, do you remember what part of North Van it was, or were you too upset to
Right,
make
DM or GM? Do I remember?
You would, yeah. It was near the North Shore Auto Mall. There's like a kind of bunch of buildings that are near there, like at the waterfront. One of them is kind of a spa, and it's hidden underneath that.
I can take you. I can get us there. North Shore. There's like a spa or something.
Maybe I should look up and see if there's any surveillance on that area first.
Yeah.
So, Storyteller, as a separate note, because I'm going to roll again if that's okay with you, I got 4 successes and a crit, so 8 successes on my other one for Yasmin Francis.
There's no information.
Damn. Okay, so I'm going to roll again.
how long has it been since we took care of Karen?
It's been about a week.
Okay. Then I have a package in the back room that I kind of slid away when everybody entered. That I'll bring up once we figure out where we're going.
4 successes.
4 successes. There's like a couple street like security cameras, but there doesn't really seem to be anything in that spa itself,
Okay.
which is really weird for a spa to not have any security whatsoever.
And any like computer systems that I can tap into or anything like that that are connected?
Nothing that seems to be like it almost seems like the entire area is an internet dead zone.
Maybe it's a
Interesting.
happy spa.
So there doesn't seem to be any surveillance. There doesn't seem to be any sort of connection. It's like it's a blacked out area in terms of being online or secure or connected. So we're going in blind as far as I know, unless somebody knows somebody who
I know how to get
understands
out.
the area.
It means I know how to get in.
If you describe the area, I could look into it potentially.
That might be a good idea, Insomnia, if you can get any information, because otherwise we are going in blind, and that's a little dangerous.
Storyteller, can I try to premonition this general spa area?
Right before you do that,
Oh, thank God.
Password.
Someone with more information.
Yeah.
You hear a very familiar voice on the other side of the door that seems to be Bo and Rico saying, "Open the door, or I'll kick it in."
I got it.
Don't know how knocking works, do you?
Oof.
No,
much
he did
kicking.
knock. I just said password
Oh yeah, that's
true.
right.
That
I'm
is
a
the
shit.
password.
because I'm a shit. It's like, oh, there it is. Trash opens the door.
Bowen is standing there in front of you.
Come on in.
Is Virginia here?
Yep.
Great.
Bowen, you son of a bitch.
I'm gonna
I,
close
look
the
around
door and let you
corner.
in.
Yeah.
So, sorry, Dot, what do you do?
I kind of run up, and I don't imagine it's like a hug as much as like a bro pat kind of a thing that they do.
Yeah, it's like a...
Yeah, it's like minimal touch, but just enough.
Two kindred who like each other? That doesn't seem right. Something's
Yeah,
wrong.
right?
She was kidnapped. Well, I don't know. She just escaped from the Second Inquisition?
I'm
I haven't actually seen her since the explosion.
Oh. Neither have we. After she brought in those Thin Bloods. That's right, we're pissed at you. I forgot about that.
What?
Now doesn't seem to be the time.
No, I think
Not a good fucking
Would
time.
you like to
Time
take
and
it up
somebody-
now?
No, I do have a question actually. Why the hell do we owe you a favor when you brought in the Thin Bloods to get murdered for a thing that none of us were guilty of?
Do you think, Insomnia, that Miss Virginia here did that of her own volition?
I mean, that makes it worse. How do we know we can trust her?
Let me ask
we're
you
working
a
with folks from
very
Camarilla.
important question. Do you think you can trust me?
How far can I throw you?
Absolutely not.
Oh, I was going to say yes. I just pet my cat.
I mean, if I can guarantee this isn't a trap, I still don't think we owe you jack shit. You should have to handle your own Second Inquisition garbage, like we always have.
Her Second Inquisition garbage is our Second Inquisition garbage. You do get that, right? Because they'll come after us too.
Yeah, and we've handled it. Every time that
They-
it's happened.
That's fair, but the sooner we nip this in the bud, the better it is for us, because then we don't have to deal with being caught off guard.
I hate to say it, but I do agree with Abigail this time. Damien, sorry.
All right, but if there's another ancient bullshit there, I'm fucking whatever. All right, describe this spa in as much detail as you can, and I'll try to see if I can find out what's up.
It was a spa. There was a counter, and the chairs out front. It was really steamy.
Do you know a street name?
Do I know a street name? From my escape?
You do
That I
not.
imagine I do know versus what the spa looks like.
For the street name, it is, let me just zoom in here on the map, Harborside Drive.
Yes, that Harborside Drive.
Okay, I'm gonna try something, and this might annoy Abigail. Can I go into Google Maps and see if there's just exterior pictures of this place on Google Maps?
It's not going to annoy her. The more you know, the less she has to do.
Yeah, you go into Google Maps, and
It's just very slow compared to what you would do.
it actually doesn't have anything. Like, it seems kind of weird when you're looking at it, because it looks like there's one part of the drive that gets to a certain point, and then in the actual like street view, it disappears. Like, there's nothing until you get to another point on the map. Like, there's just absolutely nothing there. It's almost like it's a government facility.
So it's like what happens when you get to the area around the armory or something like that. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I can try. Without any specific information about what it looks like, I'll probably end up, I don't know, in a dead zone. We'll see. I'll give it a try.
Haven't you been helping Raz learning how to do this? Maybe you could work together.
Yeah, Raz, pull out them cards.
Raz will. He was just sitting there, kind of like filing a nail, not very engaged, and then he'll kind of excitedly like, "Oh, well, I'll use the ones that you gifted me, Insomnia." He'll pull out his little metal deck of cards.
Hell yeah.
That is going to require a bit of a roll.
I'm also gonna rouse my
Attribute that you use for
resolve. I got a 3.
Oof.
Hey man, feeling kind of parched back here. Could you let's see, eeny meeny miny, no, wait, hold
Virginia.
on.
Virginia. We're
No,
going.
no,
No, Virginia.
no. Gangrels are gamey, man. You don't want to fucking eat that shit.
You don't like deer meat?
Morgan, eat Morgan.
No. You chose wrong, you idiot. Damn
I
it.
assume that's all
man,
in your head.
Yeah, I'm an expert at talking to myself in my head.
Hey man, like you called me an idiot. That like harshes my mellow, man.
Is that how I get rid of you? Just
No.
Oh, okay. I'll ask Socks how to fuck to get rid of you.
Resolve and aspects.
Cool. I assume Raz can't help me and is just sort of here.
No.
I'll make
Hey.
it.
We'll pull a card though.
Yeah, don't dismiss Raz's abilities.
I mean, I am going to make
for-
it seem like Raz is helping me.
For Raz, I'm gonna get an intelligence and occult roll
Oh, okay.
for the tarots.
All right, we could technically do 2 better. So I'm gonna use a willpower then to make this maybe 2 better.
Steve, could I technically do performance since my specialty is fortune telling?
I mean, I guess it's not really gonna get you any information anyway, but you know,
Okay. I just like rolling more
sure.
dice.
Performance, great.
He does this very artfully.
I got 6 successes.
for insomnia.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting until Raz does the poll, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
touch the cards and make it look like the cards are triggering the premonition.
Oh.
I got 3 successes.
3 successes. It looks flashy,
Ooh, wait, I'm getting something. One sec.
but yeah, you flip over the cards. Everyone else is kind of paying attention more to Raz than they are to Insomnia, and Insomnia is touching each card as it flips over.
The moon curious.
Ah,
Intuition. I mean, what?
interesting. What else do you see?
Well, there seems to be a shadow over this place. It could be metaphorical or physical.
Mm-hmm. Then I trigger
I see
it.
some.
Because if you were going to stall for a bit more, Trash is like, I'll tell you what I see. Bullshit. Bullshit.
I like it.
So
It's cute.
Insomnia kind of straightens up a little bit, and for some reason this is not loading because it's being an ass. All right, I'll get to that later. So Insomnia straightens up and just kind of fades out. Your vision clouds and you don't see the back room of Mausoleum anymore. You see kind of a map projection in your mind and you can travel along this map, and you go into North York and you hear as you're traveling just towards the Lionsgate Bridge, you hear,
Hello? Is anyone there?
Ghost girl?
and you kind of ignore that for a bit, and then you go into North York. There's a kind of a bubble in the area of you where you want to go, and as you enter said bubble, you feel like pain. There's just anger and like suffering, and blood is kind of boiling. You just can't concentrate on this area, and then you're snapped back to the mausoleum.
What's the third one? Oh, wow, Raz, that worked so well.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, I didn't get a vision of the spot, but I got the feeling of the shadow you were saying and obscuring. Yeah, this place is fucked.
Lovely.
Great.
Yeah. Well,
So do we know what we're dealing with then?
anger and hunger and another ghost girl apparently.
Another ghost girl?
Yeah, I just heard
What?
another ghost girl.
Could it be the same?
No, it didn't sound like Florence. Apparently, I
Oh.
can't have a fucking premonition without being bothered by a bunch of ghosts at this point.
And
No,
as
that's-
soon as Insomnia mentions Ghost Girl,
I need your help.
Is that Florence again? God damn it. I'm so
Did
sick,
we all hear that, storyteller, or just Insomnia?
Insomnia heard it.
I'm so sick and tired of ghosts, guys. I swear to God.
So Florence isn't the voice in your head.
Apparently not. I heard it again, and I mean, unless Florence for some reason is sending out a message again, that doesn't make any sense.
And it doesn't sound familiar to you at all.
Storyteller.
Nobody you've met.
Nobody I've met.
Okay.
Well, this SI facility seems pretty fucked up. You got your hands full, Virginia. I wish you luck.
I stamp you on the foot. Really hard. Can
Yeah,
I
it
roll?
breaks.
Oh no! We need him walking.
Strength and brawl. If
Yeah.
you want to cripple poor Insomnia.
I won't
Jesus.
cripple, but I want to make sure it lingers.
Oh no, guys, I can't go on the adventure. My foot's broken.
Yeah, we'll have fun.
4 successes.
Insomnia.
I'll try
are
to
you
fuck it. I'll try to dodge.
preempting this particular foot stomping. Dex in athletics.
I often wonder if Morgan is more dexterous or more strong than I am dexterous. I got 3 successes.
Ah!
Just a
Now we
pinky
know.
toe.
So Morgan lifts up her foot and brings it down where most of Insomnia's foot used to be, but catches basically the toe portion of it, and Insomnia takes a superficial point of damage.
When people are in need, we don't bash them.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, Insomnia does have a little point, though. This is very dangerous, Miss Slims. Perhaps you'd be willing to offer us a boon in exchange for our help.
I would.
Which one? Which boon? The good one or the bad one?
There's only good, and then there's better.
I already pulled your dumbasses out of the fire at least once. boon.
Technically, I pulled Morgan and I's ass out of the fire.
Oh, yes, you selfishly pulled only yourself. No, Abigail just shuts up.
I
before
weigh
you-
50 pounds, thank you very much. The fact that I got one of us out is a goddamn miracle.
Yeah, Abigail just just shut her old self up. She's like,
It'd have been more of a miracle if, more than one additional person got out, but what do I know? I'm just a gangrel, right?
How about this? You don't have to come. But when the SI come knocking on your door, and you need, what is that word? Help? Don't ask me.
I have a long list of people I would ask before.
I say
I st-
Trish steps in just like before this goes down, because literally she's getting the look of just to between the two of you, just to Virginia it's just like, I know you can take this guy. To Insomnia it's like, I know she can take you and she will take you out. Yeah, it's like,
Listen, if I'm
I
outnumbered,
think
I will, I'm with the team. I just like to
Well-
voice my opinion.
It
Fair.
does seem that Bowen offered a minor boon.
which we will definitely take. Thank you, Bowen.
And is there any way, Ms. Virginia, that you could possibly equip us with some weaponry that might help us on this quest?
ST, I imagine I could do that.
Not overly, no.
Come on, she's got to have access to the armory or something.
Then
Come on.
you look her up and down in very tight Wranglers in denim, and she goes, "I am a weapon."
Fair enough.
Speaking
Me
my
too.
language, yeah.
I wish we kept the cannon.
The what?
Oh,
Nothing.
Nothing.
How would we have taken that around, really?
The cannon's the
I don't
name
think
of a porn
Charlotte would.
star.
Well, no, Charlotte would have let it go. She doesn't seem to really care.
Oh, that Ventru.
Yeah, her.
Sounds like you like her.
Big fan. I know.
Well,
What can you tell us about inside? Like, how many people were attacking you? Anything like that?
I know deets. Do I remember deets?
You would basically have remembered that you had been kind of operated on, but once they like opened up the chest cavity and started messing around, that's when they accidentally removed the stake because some of the SI operatives aren't exactly the brightest bulbs of the bunch.
Yeah.
So
Virginia says, "Yeah, let's see. Somewhere, I got about, I don't know, 7 or 8 of them, somewhere between open chest cavity and mistakenly pulling a stake out of my heart. So
Oh, you too.
Oh,
happens.
they have stakes. Oh, of course they have
they
stakes.
did. Maybe next time they'll learn to keep it in place."
Well, hopefully there won't be a next time. I'm ready. You've got my services. Yeah.
I guess I'm in.
Okay, do we have a ride?
Yeah.
Vehicle?
Yes.
they
Indeed.
do.
We have a
We
hearse.
do.
That's a plus. That's a plus. We're gonna need a quick way out.
The same ride. it does. It's very strong. It could be inside the building and we could ride it out.
What is it, a Crown
Well,
Vic?
we'd have to get in there, but
It's not exactly the most conspicuous ride.
Great.
I mean, is there going to
Okay.
be anyone left when we need to get out?
All right. Talk to me about. All right, you said this is on. It's on a. Is it on a shoreline?
It's on the shoreline, yeah.
So there's got to be a decent a waterway or sewage system.
Man, I wish we kept
There
the
is.
boat.
That's basically how you made it out. Like you
Okay.
crawled up an elevator shaft essentially, and then ended up in the water.
And the water's edge. Okay. How does everybody feel about the sewer?
Cool.
Oh, I've seen worse.
that was where I met you for the first time.
I'm going to need to change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trash, we're going to need to use your clothes again.
Sure.
Okay.
The dirty ones this time.
They will be eventually.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So everyone's gonna go over to Trash Panda's pile of clothing that is in the back of the mausoleum.
Yeah.
And she's literally just gonna be like, okay, this one's the clean pile, or is it that one, or is it?
I heighten.
You know what?
I heighten
Turn
sense
on
of
your
smell.
smells if you can. Does it really fucking matter? We can't breathe anyway, so
And sweat.
Oof. I mean,
apparently I do.
sweat
Apparently
would be
I
the
don't
best
appreciate my
smell.
musk.
Cass is
What's
just
in it?
gently.
You don't appreciate gangrel musk?
I know, right?
I don't understand.
Because I've been doing weird random rolls lately, I'm gonna get a wits and etiquette roll from Insomnium.
Yeah, really. It's just,
I mean, joke's on you.
Hi.
I jumped 2 into etiquette when I made this character.
That's good.
Real dump stat right there.
I gotta level up my etiquette now that we're trying to be rubbing elbows with the Camarilla.
That's 3 successes, yo.
Now that you gotta be nice. So Insomnia takes a deep breath in, which is something that you rarely do now that you're kindred, and that pile, that one right there, that's the non-clean pile.
oh, what do you know? Hey, I marked a 2 with the shirt. Oh, that makes sense.
Heightened sense is off.
This pile over here, the third pile that is just come out of nowhere, is kind of the Febrezed pile.
It kind of
But
has
there's
Trash's favorite shirt just sticking on the front. Just like, oh yeah, that's why I did that. Yeah.
And there's the pile that is the one that Insomnia has been slowly mixing out from that particular pile and cleaning the actual clothing.
Not quick enough, apparently. I got other things on my mind. Okay.
Well, you all
Thanks.
look great.
Thanks.
I would have suggested denim, but
I love cut-off sweatpants from a high school I've never been to before.
I don't think I look at you wearing the sweatpants and I'm like, that's really absorbent material.
Yeah, but my legs are
You really shouldn't be wearing cotton.
my legs are exposed. Everything below the knees.
Ah, that's even worse.
And I did shave my legs before being embraced, so they're like silky smooth.
except for the sewer. Oh,
Delish.
Dude, where's your fur?
It was a look at the time. I was a dancer. Not very good.
So, y'all don't have any weapons.
Oh, I have a gun strapped to. I have a giant shotgun strapped to my leg right
Okay.
now.
I have a gun and I can destroy weapons with certain skills.
Raz has
Yeah.
a really cool dagger.
I have a
Just got
this.
these.
I have a sniper rifle if you want.
Oh, and a boot knife as well.
Morgan just punches holes in things nonstop.
So
I
So we're
suppose-
ready?
I imagine that this is. Are they? Okay. What do I actually remember about these SI? Are they actually highly equipped with weaponry? Or
Some of
were
them
they-
are,
Okay.
but you avoided those particular patrols on your way out.
Okay.
Oh, I also run really fast, so if they have bullets, it's hard for them to hit me.
Well, there's a lot of them, and few of us, and they are more equipped.
Trash, did you get a chance to go to your warehouse? Do we know what's in there yet? It's been a week.
Oh yeah, we haven't really done that. We can also make a stop there too.
You haven't gone all week? It's been like a month since you got it. What are you doing?
I've had other things on my mind.
Have
Yeah. We've been busy. We've been busy.
you? Yeah, I mean, if there's explosives in there, that might come in handy.
Mm-hmm.
Or
We could
like
also light the place
armored
up.
vests.
Explosives, you say.
Yeah, maybe. And there might also be something that's like vesty.
Is it?
Protect them.
Do you know where it is? Or do you just have an address?
I believe Hazoon gave me an address.
Yes,
Or a
Zoom
contact?
would have given you the address for it.
Is it by
Yeah,
chance
Hazoon
on our
gave me the
way?
address.
Storyteller?
It is not on the way.
Damn it.
It is very much out of the way.
Is it in Railtown?
It kind of is, yeah.
Okay, what we'll do is we'll go into Rail. This is going to be anybody who's never been to Vancouver won't know what the fuck I'm talking about. We're going to go into Railtown, then we're going to drive across the Ironworkers Bridge, and then we're going to go up into North Van.
And then go into the sewer?
And then, well, I mean, it's on the coast, so we're going to drive to the coast wherever the sewer starts.
And get in
We can
that
take
way.
Charlotte's yacht.
It has a giant hole in it, so I don't think it's going to
It does
float.
have a giant hole in it.
Yeah, I forgot about the whole
I mean, if it's the sewer entrance, like a tunnel just at the dock or the
That's
shore.
what I imagine. The waterway lets out there. You know. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a rocky edge. Yeah.
It's like a grate that was no longer a grate.
It's like It Chapter 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right, sounds like a good plan, though.
right,
Trash,
fuck-
are you okay if we monopolized your resources for this?
Yeah, I have no idea how to use that anyway.
Great.
Except lighting up Vancouver, but I don't really want to do that.
So
Highly
before,
At that
tempted.
point,
well, I was gonna say before we head off, as everyone else is going forward, I'm gonna pull Trash aside.
Whoa, shit.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Because out of character, Insomnia is trying to be extra nice to people now to, aim for that Galconda life. And I take out the package and I'm like, I feel like 8 months ago, about a year ago, you described what happened to you guys with those mages. And there was something in particular that you mentioned, a crown. Well, here, and I give you the box.
I open it.
And there is a, like, very nicely made metallic crown that is intentionally designed to look like a piece of crap.
Aww.
To match what you described from your, like, horror dream. I figured you might like it.
It's done. Yeah.
Slightly raccoonish.
It goes,
Look at me, though, hey?
goes well with the blue streak.
Ah, sweet.
Yeah. I know we
Thanks,
bump heads a
man.
lot,
Oh, that's awesome. Shit, I should. I'll get you something back.
it's not a
That was awesome.
it's not a boon. Don't worry about it. You don't have to
I know.
pay me back.
I know. It was awesome.
All right, now get out of here,
is
you
awesome.
dummy. And then I just walk away.
Actually, instead of that, she just wraps her arm around you and come on, noogies, you little softy.
And that's a humanity stain. No, I'm kidding. Everyone basically goes out of the club. It's a club now because it's not a bar. And Abigail, you are going as well. Everybody's congealing in the Gothmobile.
Coagulating.
Absolutely.
Heck
The
yeah.
Gothmobile, for everyone who hasn't experienced this particular part of the game before, is a 1957 old hearse that is quasi-sentient because somebody may or may not have been turned into the Gothmobile by a bunch of mages.
We're gonna figure that out at some point.
Well, Abigail's working on it.
Yeah.
Trying to. Yeah.
We'll solve that mystery a few episodes from now.
And at this point, since the next section of our thing, after we do a quick fast forward, is going to be kind of combat heavy, most likely, because stealth really isn't this particular group's forte.
Hey.
I don't know what you mean. Some of us can turn invisible.
It's true.
Because we
well,
accidentally
okay.
open doors.
2 of you are stealthy. The rest of you punch things a lot. So yeah, we're going to take a bit of a break, and we're going to hop back in just a few minutes. So everybody go hydrate, do what you got to do, and we will be back soon.
Bye.
Hello.
Welcome back, everyone. We are doing a quick jump ahead in time to them arriving where they're going to be going. We've discussed actually the equipment that they will be getting. Everybody who wanted one is getting a flak jacket. There are like 45 magnums if people want them. Whoever wants weaponry has some form of weaponry. Bowen does not.
Is there like a deagle in here? Can I get
There
a
is
deagle?
not.
Damn it.
I guess Virginia might take a gun. Never hurts. Plus, it looks good in the back of her Wranglers.
Abigail has the backpack.
Ooh,
She's
nice.
thrown on the hoodie and the backpack and stuff like that. She's thrown the gun in her backpack, and also before leaving the bar, she filled up a few more flasks.
Probably a good idea.
I'm going to take an extra vest, not for myself, but with the opportunity of potentially something being fashioned in the long term for conditioner.
This is something that Morgan and Insomnia have talked about in secret.
Yeah, there's just gonna be like a cutscene in between games of like Morgan at the sewing machine, like feeding in material and like.
No, it's 100%
Right.
going to be Insomnia. I have 3 craft now. How do you think I'm making all this stuff?
That's true. That is also true.
Trash
So-
has also had left a message quickly, just like, "Hey, won't be reachable for rest of night. Have fun. Tell me who wins."
I like that the first
You get back K and like a heart emoji.
I like that the first interaction they've had with their boss is their boss just looting them.
Yeah, there's that. What does Erasmus take?
It pains him, but he will put on a vest.
Over top of just his whole look.
Now the like sleeves are like up tight here and then just flop out.
I'm just like, "Oh, Raz, let mummy here."
This is so
she fixes up
embarrassing.
nice.
Yeah, it's
It'll be
yeah,
over soon, darling. It's fine.
It's a situation.
How is anyone
So-
supposed to love me like this?
Silence.
Presents.
Gives a hug. There.
It's the double pat.
It's like,
Yeah, so you pull up at near a location where Virginia would have pointed you to, and it is near the waterfront in North Van.
Yeah, you kept saying,
saying
North
North
York. I
York.
was like, is that a place in North Van? I didn't want to correct you.
North York is actually north of Toronto, so there's a reason why I keep
Of
getting that fucked up.
course. Yeah.
Yeah, we drive for like 5 days.
So yeah, you pull up. There's like the kind of embankment down, and there's like the kind of storm drain looking thing that looks like somehow something that is human sized somehow became kind of bear sized and pushed it open from the other side.
Okay, I got a new idea, or a follow-up idea. All of you go through the sewer, and I will stay here and drive the car to the location and be point man on the outside of the building.
"What's the matter? Too stinky?"
I mean, we need a point man, is all I'm saying.
I think Insomnia has a fantastic point, and I think he's going to need some backup, and I would like
Pincer
to
maneuver.
I
volunteer.
think
Pincer
that
maneuver.
the whole point was for us to be sneaky and stealthy.
Raz
on,
can be
you
invisible.
guys.
Raz,
Yeah.
You two disappoint me.
Raz convinces everybody to go crazy or whatever Raz does.
It'll be fine.
I run so fast they can't see me, guys. It's a full. We'll hear explosions below, and we'll come in the front.
Listen,
We
the
in a
only
car.
one staying
We
behind.
could use a distraction.
If I press the pedal of the car for 10 seconds, it blows up and will knock out all their EMP. Did I mention that?
We need this card to
I'm
not be
sorry,
blown up.
what?
Oh, you're right. You left before I blew up that helicopter. Let me tell you about the time that I blew up a second Inquisition helicopter.
It was neat.
Okay.
Do you fill her in?
maybe we should do a
No,
blackout.
I just stopped there. A black.
Maybe we should maybe we should see if we can black out that area. Once we get closer, I'll see if I can see any electrical panels or anything like that, because I can't get into any sort of connected anything. So I don't think I can kick the electrical grid, but I might be able to do it manually.
And we do it. You text me where it is, and I blow it up with the car.
That could work, I suppose.
What's in this area? You said there's no people.
It's kind of like a kind of strip mallish type area.
Are there other cars?
There's a few other cars, and there's a few like black panel vans.
No reason to take it easy on them. We could just wreck a car into that. I point to a pole. Doesn't have to be our car, and it's a distraction.
That's true.
Well, this is an auto mall, correct? Correct, storyteller, I should ask?
It is not an auto mall, no.
Oh, okay.
It is a strip mall.
I mean, I can hotwire a car, and then you guys can sneak in the sewer, and then you'd give me the text. I'll blow up the power line, and then all their lights go out, and you guys heighten senses, punch some guys, and Raz and I will stay up here and be clean. I mean, help out.
This sounds like
I
a
mean,
bad idea. You could hotwire the car and then use a rock to make it smash into something while we all go
But
the other
key,
way.
The key is to not inform them that we're here until you're already there.
there's no getting around this. A couple of our party don't want to get their hands dirty or their clothes, or my clothes rather, dirty. So we'll let you be Squad B, Bomb Squad. We can be Espion, and we can be Recon Squad.
Insomnia, I'll send you a text message once we're closer and once we've figured out if there's an electrical panel or anything like that. If I can cut the power, great. If not, we'll let you do what you do.
They'll send SI.
I can.
They have this whole area under surveillance.
Well, Raz can turn invisible, and I can sprint fast because they're all SI are human, right?
As far as I know.
Okay, then I can run faster than quite literally any human. No offense to Mr. Bolt.
Maybe while they're investigating said crash, you could hop the roof and put the explosives on top.
Ooh, I'm liking this idea more and more.
While
This does seem like a you guys kind of job.
get Blackhawk out. Are there other kindred in this facility?
None that you noticed. Like you essentially would have kind of been chased off. Like you would have
Yeah.
noticed the Blackhawk was there, and then
Can I
like a
ass-
patrol came along before you had a chance to get her out.
Can I assume there are more kindred?
It's a good assumption.
Okay, great, perfect, wonderful. Yeah, we're gonna get out as many as we can.
Oh shit. All right then.
Maybe I'll hotwire a van too and leave it near us.
Well, we got our team assignments. We got Squad B over here. Squad A is over here.
Cool. All right.
Do you know what you're doing? Do we know
we're
what
good.
we're doing?
We can send word.
Okay.
We'll be good.
You know what this means?
Yeah.
If you're staying out here,
What?
I look down at conditioner.
Why'd you bring? Go into the hearse. Could go into the hearse.
You don't need to be so rude.
He doesn't listen to me.
He will go in the hearse, but you are on cat duty. If you're staying out here, you have to be on babysitter watch.
All right.
Or you'll be in cat duty.
Okay.
Oh, can
I
I,
have
switch
5
teams?
Absolutely, Erasmus, come with us.
Sorry, Insomnia.
Sorry.
Now you and conditioner are all alone.
I'm good out here. At least I got chicken. It's a
For
really old
those who
reference.
have
I
the
like it.
animalism power to talk to animals, they hear, "You can't be fucking serious. Leave me out here with this asshole."
Insomnia. Insomnia isn't an asshole.
Out of character, I literally have the ability to put 1 point in Animal Can right now, and I won't.
I mean, I got feral whispers, so
Yeah, the cat isn't picking up anything of what you're putting down. Like, the cat's like, really?
Just ask him to go in the hearse.
Have you seen the way he dresses? Like, are you fucking serious right now?
Steve, mechanically, how many health dots would Conditioner have now that I have Enduring Beasts?
A lot.
More than me.
You'd have a fair chunk.
Probably more than me.
So I could technically have him on my shoulder? Is that what you're saying?
You technically could, but
Okay, I'd look at Conditioner and I say, your options are staying in the car.
yeah, I'm staying here.
Okay.
Fine. All right, fine. I'm staying here.
Dude, you're also a cat,
Fine.
so you could just look like a cat hanging. I don't. I'm gonna go hotwire a car. Have fun in the dirty ass sewers.
You better check in on him.
Oh, he's doing fine.
This is important to me.
I'm joking, but out of character, I will check up. 3 blood bond.
So while
Infinite blood bond means I will look into your cat.
while Team A is going to be descending into the sewers, Team B, which is now just Insomnia and Conditioner.
So as soon as they're out of eye shot, I Google how to hotwire a car.
and as soon as Insomnia is out of earshot, I'm just like, you guys do realize that Team A stands for Team Awesome, right?
Of course, Team B is bullshit.
Why do you think I switched?
Intelligence and technology.
Hey guys, I'm gonna rouse my intelligence.
Oh, God. Do you have any in technology?
1. I was the hacker until Abigail showed up.
Yeah.
I
You
get
were
a
One
just
point
getting by. You were
One
just
point in
getting by.
technology just won't do it. Whoa.
Listen, I mean, this is not Kelly speaking right now, but you can learn how to hotwire a car by Googling how to hotwire a car.
Oh, you can. Yeah, no, I don't disagree. You can definitely do that.
No, the reason for this particular role is to find the YouTube video that actually shows you instead of like the, hey guys, check it out. I'm going to be hotwiring a car for
Okay, I
like
like
3
and
hours.
subscribe. Okay, listen, I respect the hustle.
Also, Steve, I have a opposite of superficial damage. Is that
The
gone by
opposite of
now?
superficial damage,
Yeah.
which is aggravated.
That's the word. Thank you. Sorry. Is that gone by now, or would I have
that'd
to
be
heal
gone by
it?
now.
Okay.
Yeah, you would have been able to heal that.
We're gonna use a willpower.
That
Already.
expression
Hey
gives me
guys,
so much
like,
confidence.
share, and subscribe.
We're gonna use a
Check out my
willpower.
new
Otherwise,
videos.
this is a bestial failure. Okay, that's both of them are 10s. So that's 4 successes.
So you got a crit. Okay. So eventually, after you will, you're just so confused. You're like, I don't know why there are so many videos. You're just getting kind of angry about it, and then you find one. You randomly click one as it's scrolling up super fast, and that's the one exactly that you need to figure out how to hotwire a car, which is going to be another intelligence and technology roll.
Oh, God.
I'm also going to comment on their video to help their SEO, so they're the first one that pops up the next time I do this.
You're on your way to Gluconda now.
Yeah.
And that's whatever the opposite of a humanity stain is, you just got one.
Yeah, when he says
Help
like,
him.
subscribe, and hit that bell, I do, and I'm now a fucking human.
Like, you're legit the Mr. Clean of
Fuck
humanity
me.
right now.
Oh, God.
That sounds bad.
I only have 2 more.
Do it.
But I
This is
don't,
your
Burn it.
one job.
I don't want a bestial fail again.
Holy crap.
Okay, 3 successes.
Okay, eventually, after several minutes, you figure out how to. Oh no, it's the other wire. Okay, fine. And then you like.
I'm so fucking
put them
depressed
together
about
and
it.
Yeah, the car roars to life. So we're gonna jump over to Team A, and you basically go through the grate that Virginia relieved from its moorings earlier this evening, and she leads you kind of through the sewers, and there's stuff that's getting in Raz's shoes.
Wait, before they go in, can Trash or Raz will just kind of like gently tug on Trash's like shirt sleeve and like give the biggest puppy dog eyes and say, "Darling, can Can I have a piggyback?
Yeah, come on.
Oh.
Okay.
And then you bite her.
That's adorable.
Just promise me one thing. Don't bite me.
Deal.
Okay.
Okay. So the rest of you are traipsing through the sewers rather haphazardly in cases, depending on how well or how much you want to keep your feet out of the kind of watery part in the middle. Followed by Trash Panda giving Erasmus a piggyback ride.
It's cute, okay?
Rat's just like koala hugging, like staring down at the sewage.
Morgan like dumps her arms in and starts like trying to find something, and then she looks up at that coterie and she's like, "What? Last time we were in here, I lost Insomnia's phone. Maybe it made its way down here."
Darling.
Yeah, I call bullshit, as in that's what you're going to be pulling out of there.
Oh god, don't stop flicking it. Ugh.
Yeah. The water, as you pull your hands up from the water, it's kind of like it's very viscous compared to regular water. Like regular water would just drip down, but this is kind of like almost like slimy goo-ish. Yeah.
All
Close your
right,
eyes.
I guess
Close
it's
your-
not here.
Close your eyes there, backpack. Close your eyes.
Eventually, you make it to the grate that Virginia kind of also knocked clear of its mooring, but that is in the kind of basement area of the Second Inquisition facility.
Do we see any electrical panels, Storyteller?
You do indeed.
Okay. All right, so I think we see an electrical panel here. We can try and turn this off. Do we want to let Insomnia know first? Oh, and Virginia, how much further do you think it is from here to where your friend is being held?
Both
Give or
good
take about 3 levels and 200 meters.
Oh.
3 levels, 200 meters. What if he still crashes the car? It's a great distraction if they think we are already on the inside.
That could work too.
We need them to not know we are here.
Okay, so maybe we don't turn off the lights then.
Turn them off, but still have him crash a car, even if it's just a fake.
Okay, let's coordinate. So Abigail's gonna text Insomnia saying ETA to car crash.
Correction. Abigail's going to attempt to text
Abigail's
Insomnia.
going to attempt to do I have to roll to figure out if I actually get cell service down here?
Yeah.
No, because there isn't any.
Damn it.
We could go up the ladder and text and come down.
Yes.
I could
think
be
that's
like
going to be
invisible.
better. I think that's going to be better. Yes. Let's go up the ladder.
Okay.
Am I getting cell service? I guess I did, because I found Chad's guide on how to hotwire a car.
Rip Chad.
That's Chad, the car hacker to you. You liked, subscribed, and clicked the bell notification.
I'm checking out his other videos. He's like he's basically like the anarchist cookbook, but modern.
So are we just telling Insomnia to crash the car now?
Yeah.
I think we need to do a time up. So basically saying like how long does Insomnia think it's going to take him, and then basically do T minus blah blah blah.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
cut
Then
our
we can
lights,
play.
crash the car. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
exactly.
let Abigail stay by the electrical panel. If that do you think this is a good idea? And I'll go up and like shout down to you.
Yep.
Okay,
I think so.
great. And then I'll climb up to try and get service.
You eventually, like right as you're like right at the sewer grate, that's when you finally get service back.
Okay. And
So you're gonna have to be like,
Yeah, I hold up my phone and I'm like, I text Insomnia, we're ready to go. Are you okay?
So Insomnia is watching the other video, which is like, hey guys, let me show you how to collect rainwater.
Ooh.
And then like you get a text, like the text comes down from the top, like
Okay. Hit pull question mark.
I'll
building?
say in 30 seconds.
Okay.
And And then I tell Abigail 30 seconds, or I like go down and estimate like 10 seconds from now.
Okay.
And I just start peeling towards the pole then.
Okay, and Abigail,
Exit drive. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. It's fine.
Oh, I was gonna say. I mean, I'm gonna try to jump out before it hits the fucking pole.
In that case, Dex and Athletics.
All right.
Oh God.
Oh god. I feel like you're good in that
Yeah,
ballpark.
but not bad.
We're hitting in the same field?
Okay, 4 successes. I was like, a lot of those look like failures, but
Yeah, you're able to tuck and roll easily enough out, and the car careens into the telephone pole. At first, you don't think anything happened, but then you hear like a as the entire telephone pole falls over, and you see like splashes of sparks raining down on everything as you hit it just right that the pole comes right down on top of the car.
then I think maybe I should leave a note. Damn it. I don't think that was a good thing I did.
That was not.
Damn it. I take out like $200 in cash and I just put it like stuck in the back bumper. I'm like, okay, that'll probably clear my conscience, I think. Oh god.
Come investigate this.
It's fine.
Speaking of clearing your conscience, give me a Dex and Athletics roll.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Uh,
Oh god.
We split the party poorly, everybody.
Not necessarily. It's just,
3.
down a electrical / hydro pole, and then you walk up to the car that the hydro pole is laying on. You take an aggravated point of damage because you just touch something that is still electrified.
Of course.
Now does that make me even? I got hurt for doing something bad. That's like karma, right?
Now you only get 1 humanity stain instead of 2. No,
I need to
I'm kidding.
tech socks. I'm confused.
Yeah, so you like
And then I run away as fast as I can before people show up.
and then as you're running away, you kind of see like the lights kind of like slowly dim down.
Yes, did it. I text, did it.
I imagine
There's-
that Abigail's
yeah.
acting at the same time.
There's no read receipt.
There's nothing. What is Abigail doing with the electrical junction box?
Abigail's basically just like are there switches at all? Like what kind of junction box are we talking about?
There's switches.
Okay, so I'm just turning off all the switches basically because this seems like a pretty straightforward turn off all the switches, turn off master switch.
You just go through and like click everything the opposite of what it was before.
Yeah, and making a note. Okay, Google, make a note to start installing cell repeaters in the sewers of Vancouver because this is stupid.
Yeah, I'm surprised the NOS haven't done that
Google
yet.
doesn't actually do anything.
Once she's up on the ladder, I mean, like once she's actually got a signal again. But yeah, she's turned everything off and heading back up the ladder to meet Morgan.
Alrighty. So at the top of that particular ladder, it is the area that I described previously where Virginia has kind of opened up an area into the sub-basement of the Second Inquisition facility.
Like me and Virginia and Raz are looking up and we're waiting for the signal because I taught everyone I'm just like, any second now.
I do it.
Okay, let's go. And she with Raz still on her back just climbs up.
Raz goes in real close because he's worried about his back hitting the edge of the. Yep.
And she holds in just like.
Do we
Yeah.
want? Go for
There's
it.
a problem.
What's the
You're
problem?
gonna get a dex and athletics check from Trash. Otherwise, you're gonna be scraping Erasmus off when you climb up the ladder.
Oh no, straight down into the
no. No.
No, I mean when you go up through the hole, you might not be close enough, and you might basically just ram Erasmus head first into the concrete ceiling.
Oh.
Okay.
And it's because I'm a jerk.
What did Raz ever do to deserve this, Steve?
Sorry, it was Dex and
Athletics.
cool. Cool.
Star 1F in the chat said when the car accelerates, you hear "Don't Stop Believing."
Don't stop believing.
I got a 4.
And muted.
And
I got 4 successes, I mean.
4 successes. Yeah, you
Yes.
pull in close enough, and Raz is kind of grossed out, but clinging even harder. Yeah, so you basically make it up to the sub basement of the Second Inquisition facility, and you can hear screaming in the dark, like, what's going on? Somebody took out one of the telephone poles up top. Quick, we need to get a team out there. And then you
Raz,
kind of see flashlights
Train
in the
stops
dark.
here. Off you go.
All right. Raz will climb off and also activate Eyes of the Beast.
So everyone else looking at Erasmus can see basically the eyes. They kind of light up, but not in the way you've seen Gangrel eyes light up. They're kind of a little more golden, a little more snake-like.
Ooh.
Anyone else?
If the men, I wait to move until the men have exited the room. Like, we don't gotta fight them.
Yeah, no, let's hold on.
No, you would have heard like down kind of a hallway type thing. Like it wouldn't have been in the exact room, but you just hear like screaming and like you can see the odd flashlight flash here and there.
Kind of going. Okay, Virginia will head to whatever the nearest door to like head to get people out. We need to get them out while the lights are out. While the lights are out. So Virginia will start kind of moving towards the door and open the door to make sure that it's clear so somebody else can exit.
So it would basically, you open the door after you don't see any more flashlights, then you peer out and you know that Blackhawk is down this particular hallway about 100 meters or so.
Okay, this way.
I'll activate Mask of 1,000 Faces, and I'll like kind of walk in step with Virginia, who's leading us, so that if someone comes that would recognize her, I'll try and like block the way as like a random man.
Oh, it's not random. It's a person that belongs there. So
It's an SI killer.
Is all right. It's just a rouse check.
Yes, sir.
There's no like manipulation and.
I got a 6.
Oh, all right. You're good. So yeah, everyone can kind of see Morgan. I'm assuming Virginia and Trash both have Eyes of the Beast open.
Yep.
Active. Morgan would be able to kind of see like where Virginia's eyes are, so you'd be able to kind of move up and get in lockstep with her. But anyone who can see in the dark at this particular point in time can see kind of a shimmering happen over Morgan, and it replaced by someone with a lab coat and looks like somebody that kind of belongs there.
Hell yeah. This is like Hawkins' lab. I say as I look down at myself.
Did you watch Stranger Things without me as well? God damn it.
You're not here.
You just get a telepathic, like, God
Blood
damn it.
bond message, yeah.
I'm also going to be heading towards the building because I did like Virginia's idea of like setting explosives up just in case.
Okay. And you get a profound sense of disappointment in the back of your head that somebody would watch Stranger Things without you.
Fucking hell. God damn it. Just going to spoil everything now.
Season 4 in August. Very exciting.
So you come up on the door that you know that Blackhawk is behind.
Should I go in first? I like whisper to Virginia. Do you think people are in there?
Locked. Check the handle.
Oh yeah.
It is locked, yeah.
Shoot.
Can I crunch the handle? Pop it free?
You can. Strength and brawl.
Good call.
Yeah. Who needs this handle?
It's a push door
Fuck this
now.
handle.
Yeah.
Not this handle in particular.
I got 3 successes.
It's a little bit tougher than that. You try to like it seems to be like a metal that you haven't actually tried to do that to before.
Can I put my hand on top of like next to hers and we do it together?
You can. Same roll.
What was that? Strength and brawl?
Strength and brawl.
Would grappling count here?
Sure, why not? Are you using potence?
I am now, and I have 2 tens. Okay.
Yeah, that's like a
bajillion, yeah.
You put your hand you put your hand beside Virginia's, and Virginia's like, I don't know why this isn't doing what it's supposed to do. And Morgan's hand kind of goes and pulls it out.
The power
And it
of
kind of-
teamwork.
Yeah.
That's my little sign of the apocalypse.
It's like what?
And then I use a duct tape boot to kick the door in.
Dex and brawl.
Oh,
And there's a reason
shit.
why I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I
okay.
pull out a gun just to ready.
Oh God.
that.
Maybe it's like magnetized.
Yeah, fucking magnet locks activate when power's off.
Yep. Okay. I want to make sure I get the right amount here. Ooh, yay, okay.
God damn.
Again,
Somebody-
my
Let's
supports are here if
dice.
you need. Yeah.
Somebody in the chat put Morgan places both feet on the door and grips. LOL grapple.
5, yeah.
5 successes. The door like kicks in. And with that many successes, it actually anybody who can see in the dark at this particular point in time can see that the boot itself is essentially about 65% duct tape as opposed to 35% leather. And the top part, like when you kick it in, the top part over your foot kind of unflaps.
Nice. I need a pair of those.
Is it pitch black?
Yeah.
It
you see
is
Black
pitch black,
Hawk?
but you
I'm
can
guessing-
see.
Yeah, okay. Black Hawk there?
So anybody who can see like an operating table in the center of the room. There's like kind of cabinets along the right hand side with like a sink in there, kind of like a doctor's office. On said operating table is like a bunch of leather and what looks to be a human-ish thing.
It's Black Hawk.
Yeah.
Storyteller, are there any computers in this room?
There are not.
I can't see, so.
Raz is gonna keep an eye down the hallway while they're dealing with this.
Yeah, I'll go in
Over, I
and
think, to the
support.
table. Yeah.
I'll support Virginia.
Are they?
There's
chest
a couple
open?
flashlights that may or may not be headed this way down one particular T-junction hallway for Erasmus's reference. And Virginia, you were saying?
Is the chest open? Is Black Hawk conscious?
The chest is not open, but there is a chunk of wood that is sticking out of her chest.
Pull it free.
What the fuck?
Damn it.
Don't shush me.
Abigail turns to Virginia and she gives her like 2 flasks of the blood.
Oh, nice.
Give this to her. This will help.
I pass over Vitae.
Yeah, she like downs it. She can't really sit up because they have her kind of like strapped down.
Oh, I
like,
take
legs.
a couple nails to that, like gangrel claws. Finish those.
Okay.
Off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's in a bit more of a beat up state than you were. And she's like leaning on you and drinking and like has her arm around
I've
you.
got her. Yeah, we need to get out of here.
She's looking down and she's like you see her eyes kind of brighten up red, and she's like, Virginia, what have I told you about you and those fucking boots?
Shut the fuck up. My mother gave me these boots.
Oh. I mean, yeah, come on, let's go.
Raz,
before
do
we
you tell
go-
us? Oh. No, go ahead, Abigail.
I was going to say, sorry, Charlie, you said that they were like cabinets and stuff like that.
Yes.
If I quietly open those cabinets, can I see anything like medications, vials, anything like that that looks like it would have been used in the operations that were happening?
Do you have a flashlight?
You have your phone.
Your phone.
Yeah, on my phone.
Yeah. So you basically like you're going through and there's a couple bottles in there, like a couple of pill bottles and stuff like that are kind of weird. There's a bunch of names that you don't actually recognize that are like long and hyphenated.
Okay, so as opposed to trying to look any of these up, I'm actually just going to start picking one of each and throwing them in my backpack.
Okay. Rez, I'm gonna get a wits and awareness roll from you.
All right. Ooh.
Ooh.
A woo.
I got
Ooh.
a couple of 10s.
Ooh,
Just
ooh,
a couple?
indeed.
Just 3. So that is a total of that's 6 total.
6 successes. Yeah, those flashlights are definitely coming this way.
Okay. Raz is gonna just kind of slowly duck into the doorway and kind of try to like not like just close the door enough that if someone was rushing past, they
Wouldn't actually
hopefully
notice
wouldn't. Yeah.
the torn off and discarded door handle that's in the hallway.
Oh, it's in the hallway. But okay, shit.
If you tell us, I have an idea.
I think I know what that idea is. Might be.
Punch.
Okay, yeah. Raz is gonna kind of like turn around to the group and go, "Shh, people are coming."
Shit.
I'm gonna punch myself in the face with my rapid reflexes.
You're gonna fucking die.
Not too hard, but enough to like give myself like a visible wound.
Dex and Brawl. I want to say.
I mean, I could punch you.
I want to
I
go
mean-
fast.
She wants it to look real.
I can make it look real.
Yeah, Trash could totally make it look real. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes. Fuck me.
I mean, you could soak it with your fortitude.
Oh yeah, I didn't activate that, but I do want to look like battered. Is the point?
Yeah, that'll definitely do it. That's 3 superficial damage.
Okay.
But with that number of successes with a Dex and Brawl, like you could basically pull it back so you look like a little like you didn't go full force on your own face.
Okay, great. And then I'm
so
gonna.
you could probably just take 2. That's fine.
Okay, and then I'll like rush out and say like they're gone. They took him or they took her. They've left. And I like.
And the flashlights turn around the corner and you can see like a bunch of soldiers that come running up. They're like, "Who took them? Where?"
A group of I don't know. They're gone. They went this way. Hurry! And I start to rush forward.
Are you all right?
This is second priority. First priority is getting them back here.
Right. Where are we going?
Follow me, and I run.
And they follow you.
Fuck me.
Missed opportunity. You could have been just like, damn it, I'm a doctor, not a...
You're going alone?
Yes.
Okay.
Apparently she
Virginia,
is.
Virginia takes Blackhawk and like tosses Blackhawk on Trash Panda. It's like,
Oh,
get them
okay.
out.
All right.
And Virginia follows rather stealthily in the shadows behind them, like running off in a different direction.
Where the fuck is she going?
Oh, that's probably a good idea.
Dex and stealth.
Raz will activate Unseen Passage and follow after.
Ooh.
All right, Abigail, we got to get her out.
All right, let's get to it.
Unseen Passage is a rouse check.
7.
That's a lot of stealth.
I feel like we
7
should
successes?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I rolled 2 10s.
You're like the wind. Like you've done this multiple times in the past. You squint your eyes so that the light from your gleam of red eyes doesn't actually give off that much light, so you can follow them stealthily, and you know, just follow wherever it is that they're running off to.
Definitely just don't want Morgan to be alone.
Thank you.
How am I doing with the explosives?
You're doing pretty good.
All right.
You managed to find like kind of the extra security portion to get up onto the roof.
Yeah, I'll use my fleetness, which is a rouse check, to do parkour. Fuck, I got a 3. I shouldn't have volunteered that.
Hey man, there's nothing to eat around here is what I'm saying.
Well, okay. Sock says if we see someone doing something really bad, we can
Right.
eat them.
Okay.
Okay. So you keep an eye out if you see someone
But there's nobody here, dude.
I'm gonna
like,
blow up
there's-
this roof. People might fall
You're all
out.
by yourself. You can't eat yourself.
Can't I? Are you sure?
Yeah. I've been there, man.
Okay. Well, next time we see someone doing something evil, we'll eat them. I promise.
Are you sure? Because you promised me a lot, dude.
Shut up.
That's just...
Shut up. I'm
No,
on
you
1
shut up.
willpower and 3 hunger. I think I'm not able to be snarky right now. Yeah, I'll just fleetness my way up. I'll just parkour, just backflip.
Do parkour.
Parkour.
X and athletics.
All right. I think I still have my dex. Oh, wait. Did I rouse my dex or?
You
Right.
roused your intelligence.
Well, we're gonna rouse dex.
Oh boy.
That's an 8.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm still here, dude.
Can you make yourself useful? Question mark. No, that's a real question, dude.
You hear nothing until the next rouse check.
Idiot. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes on like
Oh yeah,
20
you're
dice.
easily able to do it.
Okay, good.
20 dice.
Then I'll like I got a lot of firearms. Does that help me know how explosive work?
It does not.
Does Chad have any videos on how to set up C4?
Intelligence and technology?
No, I text Abigail. I say how this work, how boom work? Question mark.
Abigail looks at her phone. She's like,
Abigail has no reception where Abigail is right now.
Damn it.
"Do we? Oh, right.
You're
Because
in
we've
the-
left the room now. Okay, yeah,
You're in the cold zone.
yeah, we
Yes.
left the room. So yeah.
I say how boom work, and then I wait for a reply, and if I don't get one, I'll check Chad. I'll check Chad's YouTube channel.
Hey guys, check it out. I've put together my own explosives this week. Make sure you click the bell notification.
I mean, Kelly has never looked for this, but with like the weird toxic masculinity around Fight Club, I'm sure it exists. Ooh.
Yeah. It's also
4,
probably on several FBI
5,
watch lists.
6 successes, yo. Chad's my boy.
Chad is quite useful.
I should report this guy. This is fucked up. Jesus.
Yeah, you're able to find a video that kind of helps.
I mean, I'm glad it works, but Jesus Christ. Okay, I set up the C4. However, this video shows me how to do it.
I try to like start to slow down. Like, I'm so human and injured. Go on without me.
You saw where they went. We didn't. Where are you going?
Well, can you see them anymore? I can't. They went off in that direction. It's crucial that they don't get away.
All right, you and you go that way. We're gonna stay here with the doctor. Fuck me. And two of them peel off, and then another two are with the doctor.
Great. Virginia's gonna sneak up, smash their heads together.
Dex and Brawl.
Oh, I wish I was there for that.
Yeah, just a little.
You gotta go yuck, 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 yuck while you do it.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
Nyah, nyah, nyah.
Okay.
Wait.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes. All of them were successful rolls.
Pink mist.
Yeah, that's enough. So essentially, Morgan is kind of trying to figure out in her head, like, how do I get rid of these last two guys?
Yeah.
And then all you see is a clawed hand come up on either side of their heads and smash them together. And then they fall kind of limp and unconscious to the floor.
Very cool. I mean, very cool. Let's go. Yeah.
So I assume we're heading back to the entryway that we came in.
Okay. Yeah. We'll meet you there.
I
Yes.
say to Abigail, were there others? I think my eyes of the beast are still up. Would I be able to see anything on the way, or
Are you checking the other doors?
I kind of have a Black Hawk on my shoulder right now, so
Abigail's gonna try the doors, see if they're locked or not.
ooh, heightened senses to listen in.
Good call.
For heightened senses, you don't actually pick anything up. That one and that one and
Nothing with
that
the
one.
raccoon
Okay.
ears.
The third door that you come across is the one that is unlocked.
Okay, so turn the handle and just kind of slowly peek in with my phone with the flashlight and see if there's anything there.
There are giant tanks that are in this room. Giant kind of cylindrical glass tanks. And there are kind of human-looking things that are inside with various liquids and kind of wiring that looks like it's going in and out of them.
Oh shit!
What is this?
I motion for Trash to come. Do we leave these? We can't let this. We can't let this go. I don't know if we can leave. You don't recognize any of the. Do we recognize any of these, storyteller? I assume we don't recognize them as kindred that we know or anything like that.
Wits and awareness.
Okay, yeah.
I can tell you right now, the answer is no.
Okay, then why am I rolling wits and awareness?
I'll play along.
Oh.
3 successes.
Nope. Usually it's a yes and situation, but in this case, it's definitely a no.
No,
More
but.
successes.
You have no idea who these things are, if they are even kindred, or what.
Do they at
happen
least
to be.
do they at least look like some sort of form of human?
Sure,
You know, upright spine, all that stuff. Okay, like what
in a
kind
manner of speaking.
what kind of a degree of decomposition or anything are they? Like, are they, like what's the situation? What exactly is it that I'm seeing? Is the water murky? Is it like?
It's kind of like an orangish kind of tint to it, but it looks like it's water-ish. There's one of them that is more like misshapen than the others. Like if you had to make a call on it, it would probably be a Nosferatu-ish thing.
Oh, goodness. Okay. What do you think, Trash? Because I don't think that it's right to leave these here, but I don't know what to do. I'm honestly stumped because I haven't seen anything this horrible since. And Abigail just stops.
You muted.
Okay, Abigail. And I I would make her look at me with my hands, but I kind of got like look at me. Like, there's not much we can do right now. It's just two of us. When the others get back, we're gonna try and save who we can and get out. I don't think we can do anything about this right now. Right now, we have people who need it right now. Sorry to talk to you as if you're not here, Blackhawk, but like,
Uh,
You're
he's
right.
out of it. Yeah.
You're right. We're going to have to come back and deal with this though, because they can't do this. This is
It's
wrong.
at that point that Virginia and Morgan are able to kind of rejoin the crew, but you would come across the open door that wasn't open before, and you can see like a flashlight that's going around.
Yeah. Hi.
Oh, Morgan.
you might not like what's in here.
Oh, you might not want to look. You might not want to look.
It's out of a sci-fi Alien. It's out of Alien.
Okay, I'll just open up all the other doors, and then I start crushing handles.
Or
Alien Resurrection.
Alien Resurrection.
Char's like, yeah.
Trash is like, oh, that one.
Abigail.
Are you activating potence?
Yeah, let's lethal body, I think. Yeah,
I believe so,
body,
yeah.
which is free, but let me add some.
Abigail,
lovely-
you were saying?
Abigail's going to turn to Trash and just say, okay, we will come back for these, but let's check and see if there's anybody else that's in Blackhawk's condition that we can actually save today.
Abigail, also, now that I think about it as well, do you have anything that they might change locations if they find this place has been breached? Is there any way that you can find a way that we can keep an eye on them and track them remotely?
That's actually good out of character. Yeah, that's a good point. Abigail.
You can say it in too. I mean, just like I'm surprised Trash thought of it. Literally, it was Trash thinking of it.
Well, yes, actually, you're right. They might change locations, and we don't want to lose track of these. So Abigail takes out a bloodstone out of her backpack and places it. Is there somewhere on this, like it's a magnet? So is there somewhere on this cylindrical thing that might not be as visible if I stick it on there?
The top and the bottom are kind of metallic,
Okay.
so you might be able to sneak it on there somewhere.
So Abigail
Blow
doesn't
this place sky high.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So Morgan, what are you trying to do with the six successes?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go like to door after door, like smashing the handles to open them to see if there's anyone inside that needs rescue.
Start ducking heads into.
Yeah.
He'll drop the unseen passage. He doesn't care.
So for the first two, you kind of see like the kind of operating table type thing, but there is no one on the operating table. But when you get to a third door that is opposite of where Abigail and Trash Panda are, it's kind of the same situation. There are three cylindrical things with two of them are empty and one of them has a body in it.
What in the name of Set is that?
Do they have like oxygen masks on? Or
They
like
do not.
so they look dead.
Yeah, and there are like wires that are going into them.
Yeah, okay.
And Raz wouldn't recognize this one either. No.
No.
He's gonna wander up and just kind of look as closely as he can. Just try to make some sense of what might be going on there.
As soon as Raz gets up close, there's a hand that jumps out and touches the other side of the thing.
They're alive. I immediately grab a chair and chunk it at the tanks.
Yeah.
Raz dogs.
I don't even grab a chair. That's what my fists are for.
Yeah, Mr. Fort, like we're going. These people. I didn't realize they were alive.
Strength and athletics, and let's go for Morgan, a strength and brawl.
This time I'm not grappling, dang it.
It's athletics because chairs are projectiles.
Grapple the glass with your hands and just tear it off.
I'm assuming that Trash and Abigail actually can like hear this happening.
You would
Probably
hear
yeah.
like a "Ah!" from Erasmus.
That's a very good impression.
Did not roll very well.
I got 6.
Okay, I got 1, 2. I only rolled 3 on the chair toss.
So it's 6 just with the strength and brawl.
Yeah.
Holy crap! So when you add your potence onto that,
Oh yeah.
your potence is what again?
Level 2.
Okay,
So
yeah.
it's
So it's
yeah.
basically it just adds to the damage that
Add
you would do.
half their potence rating round up to their melee damage, but I'm just using my fists.
It's no Gerard hit, but
Yeah,
not much.
This is essentially your melee damage. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's half your potence rounded up, so it's 1.
So 1.
So you
So
got
7.
6 successes, so
Yeah.
it's 7 points of damage essentially you do to this. So the chair flies through the air and hits the thing, and it cracks. It kind of does like a spider web, but then Morgan comes along and like punches straight through said spider web, and like
Teamwork, I say again. Yeah.
Oh, liquids everywhere.
yeah,
Oh,
there's
God.
I immediately
Like
grab
catch?
the kindred and
Yeah.
pluck the like pieces from their body, the wiring, and pull them free.
there's like just kind of viscous fluid that kind of sprays out a little bit, and it's doesn't look or smell like blood, but you can't quite place what it is. It's almost blue purplish in tint, and it's just kind of like just you're pulling them out, and the kindred in question is just like
I got you. Up
Okay.
on one shoulder. Is there another kindred?
Yeah, I go to the other room that had the 2 in it.
in the room that you were just in, there was 3 cylinders,
fuck me.
and
Okay.
one only had kindred.
Oh,
And
okay.
Abigail and I are still there. We're just like, the
Yeah.
fuck is going on?
And Abigail and Trash Panda are wondering what the high-pitched squeal was from the other room.
They see
but-
Raz tottering in, just covered in goop.
Yeah, Raz
Oh.
was
you kidding
at
me?
that particular point that Raz ducked down, and then the goo would just basically kind of like waterfall all over top of Erasmus.
Trash, I think they've already done what we were planning on doing, so maybe we join in because they're going to do this anyway. And Abigail takes a
Grab a
bite.
body.
Abigail takes a bite out of her wrist and just like goes like that onto the like with corrosive vitae onto the thing, onto the cylindrical whatever. Rouse
That's
check.
a good plan.
Let's just call it the human-sized test tube.
Yeah, that.
Um,
I pass.
Damn it.
he really wants to do his wisdom.
Yeah, so Abigail bites into her wrist and flicks it at the cylinder, and it sprays across it, and then you hear like and then like the cracking starts to begin, and then it basically just floods over as a kindred is. There's a kindred kind of held up by the wires that are in it.
Oh, God. I'm going to put Black Hawk down, climb up, and bring up the claws, which I think is a rouse.
It is.
How many C4s do I have, Steve? And would they be like the ones with the little timers on them that you beep, 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 boop, beep, boop?
And
You would have 4
Ooh,
things
sick.
of C4.
All right. I'm going to be finding other places to put them. And the first one's going to be set for 9 minutes.
It's a rather specific time. Okay.
Is that a
Trash?
reference?
No, 10 felt too long and 5 felt too short. So
I'll help Blackhawk up because Blackhawk's kind of on their feet, not quite as limp as this other person, right?
Yeah,
Look
they're
at
kind
Trash
of on their
Panda.
feet.
I go grab them. We've got to move.
no, I know. I climb up, claw, one hand, swipe, retract claws, and grab them just as they're about to fall over.
Did you succeed on said rouse check?
I did. It was 10.
Okay. So that's the one that was kind of hanging there. You kind of
Yeah, actually, what I do is just support arm there, slice, and then like up and over. Come on, let's get you out of here.
yeah, the same kind of like bluish, purplish, viscous fluid leaks out of the things that are now dangling into the other disgusting smelling liquid substance that was
What
there.
are they feeding you? Holy Kane, what's going on here?
Abigail's actually going to take one of those empty flasks that Blackhawk had, and she's going to just scoop up some of the liquid and basically just close the flask and throw it back in her backpack. I need to know what this is. This is horrible.
Mhm.
And there's other kindred in this room still,
There's
right?
one other kindred, yeah.
Okay, so Abigail's going to take another bite and flick it at the other one. And I pass again.
God damn it.
Look at you go.
I was looking forward to doing that voice. So same thing, like the sizzling spider web just opens up and then the kindred is left hanging as the fluid leaks out of the cylinder that it happened to be in.
Trash Panda, can you carry 2 of them?
I can carry
can
somebody.
try.
Oh, perfect. Oh, right, Morgan's here. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I slap them over my shoulder, or I carry them like gently.
Aw.
Yeah.
There is one more, I believe, that's in there
Crap.
Okay.
because there were 3 cylinders.
One more bite.
Same thing happens.
Pass.
Okay. So I'm assuming same kind of thing. Slash it
Yeah.
with the claws and try to make sure people are.
I think we have enough shoulders
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
the
and enough arms to carry
this is
them.
the kind of Nosferatu-ish looking one.
Raz can try to help. He's already covered in goo. It's too late.
Aw, it's so nice. You can help Blackhawk just stay upright. That at least.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Gehenna Gaming, thanks for the raid.
Thank you.
So what is Erasmus's strength rating?
2.
You
It's
sort
not
of
bad.
can. Yeah, it's average strength. You're kind of able to. You're gross the fuck out. Because there's like purple, bluish stuff leaking on them, and yeah, you're. Yeah, it's
Yeah, but, you know.
it's really disgusting.
Come on.
Oh,
Think
we'll
of the
be
bath and the change of clothes you have when we are done here.
fine. Oh,
That's gonna be
bad.
great. That's gonna be
To go
great.
through the sewers first.
We're almost there. Home stretch. It's a home stretch, guys. You can do this.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, we're moving now.
As you all pile out of the room that you're in, give me a wits and awareness check for everybody,
I'm not very good at that.
and a drink.
I text Abigail and say, "Never mind. You have 9 minutes approximately."
Out of 5.
3.
2, 4, 3,
3.
5.
2, 5, and Insomnia's not there. Okay. So, Virginia, you were the first to notice this. There are a lot of flashlights that are coming into your direction from around the corners.
Okay, what's in this facility? They got like stretchers. Got some way we can move these bodies versus on my shoulder, like we can like pile them up and cart them out.
There doesn't seem to be any stretchers. Like the closest thing is the operating tables, which were on wheels.
Oh, those are on wheels. Is there a wheelchair?
There are not.
Yeah.
And the flashlights are getting closer.
Okay. I drop these 2 people and tuck them to the side. I'm go out. I'll meet you.
What?
Okay.
You want to go?
We can't come back the same way we came in, can we, guys? This
Not
is
with
me
these
singing
people.
Should I try my thing?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, Erasmus, please.
Your
It's-
thing.
Brilliant.
Yes.
It's at that point in the hallway itself, as you're all deciding to do whatever it is that you're deciding to do, you see kind of a shimmering. And out of said shimmering, kind of out of the cloak of shadows, comes Bo Enrico. And he's like, get them out.
Okay. I go.
Does he?
All right.
No, I'm coming with you.
Get them out.
I think we should listen to Bowen.
Come on, Virginia. We heard him. Let's go.
And Bowen kind of walks a few steps beyond the door that you would be kind of piling out of, away from where you would escape from. And he kind of crouches down.
And he's a werewolf. He's been Garou
Suspense.
this whole time.
And
What are you doing?
Oh, we were all
yeah.
waiting for you.
He's not doing anything yet. He's crouching down and he's waiting.
We're gonna move the opposite direction.
Yeah.
even if
we're
we have
getting
to
the
go
hell out of
front
Dodge.
door.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah. I take the body
It's
that I'm
supposed to be
carrying.
going up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Up and out.
Who would be taking up the rear in this particular instance?
Well, they all have bodies. Do I have a body on me as well, guys? Or like, do we have enough? How many bodies do we have? I lost count.
We have we have 4 bodies plus Blackhawk. Blackhawk is partially on, like, her
Raz.
feet. Yeah, on
Well,
Raz.
Raz
On
has-
Raz, but on their feet. So we have 4 bodies and 3 people carrying them. So we should have enough shoulders.
Okay.
So
All
you
right,
could do the rear and be ready to spit acid at anyone that follows us.
Yeah,
There
pretty
you
much.
go.
That's the plan. I have my phone, flashlight on, kind of guiding my own way because they all can see in the dark and I can't. So
Fair enough. So everyone is piling essentially into the sewers. And
Yep.
what you see as you kind of flash your flashlight back to where Bowen happened to be, there's a bunch of like Second Inquisition troopers, I guess would be the best way of putting it, kind of come running up. There's like, you can see a bunch of lasers that are aimed at Bowen Rico, and he is still crouched down, and they're like, "What are you doing here?" And they're like yelling at him. And then what you actually see is something that you've never actually seen from a kindred before. He was crouching down, and what you see is just kind of he morphs into a giant bear-like creature, and he like starts rending them with his claws, and you hear like
Now's the time to start running.
Yeah.
Oh my
I go
God.
faster.
there's a lot of gunfire.
Told you he was a Garou the whole time.
oh my god. Abigail looks back, but she's like, "Oh my god, this is going to be horrible," and she just keeps running with the rest.
There are body parts and like just screams of pain. Things are flying everywhere. There's like red kind of mist that with each claw strike he just spreads out the Second Inquisition.
Yeah, still running.
Yep.
Still running.
Got about 5 minutes.
And
So
at this point, Abigail actually says, "I wonder how long we have until that explosion."
so actually,
And
like
that's when you get a ding text like, "Oh, you got 9 minutes." Sent 4 minutes ago.
the am I not like? Is there no one up here? Are they all down there because of like the noise and stuff?
There was a couple that came out, and they've been they know not to go near the car.
Okay.
They're like, there's a couple with the H and K MP5s that kind of wandered out, and they were like
So I'm
trying to like kind of shine flashlights in the car to see if there's anybody in there.
I'm trying to use my phone's clock to set these timers to about like a 5 beat. So like boom dun 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 boom dun 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 boom. But for the 4th one, I'm actually gonna try to look for like a gas meter or like any sign of like a gas line and
Or,
try to
like,
put it on that.
oxygen. There's probably oxygen because they're doing operations. Oh wait, it's on Kindred.
I mean, I just don't know what
kidding.
to look for. Kelly, you hear that, FBI? I've been making a lot of claims, but I don't know what gas line looks like.
Hi, Ceases.
I mean, I imagine like outside, you know, how on like a house, there's like the gas meters, but I don't actually know if that's connected to the gas line at all.
It kind of is.
Okay, because that's where the fourth one's gonna be. So it's gonna basically go boom, dun dun dun, boom, dun dun dun, boom, dun dun dun.
I'm gonna get an intelligence and science roll.
Hell yeah. I don't know what column that's in.
Science would be in the
Far
right-hand column,
right,
right near
yeah.
occult.
For us, it's second to bottom.
Otherwise known, I'm guessing, is the column that you don't have that much in.
You know, when I made this jack of all trades, there was a couple.
I thought there was some science in there.
All right, so that's 4, 3 of which are hunger.
Oh,
So
good luck.
If it makes you feel any better, you'll be able to re-roll one of them on a willpower.
yeah, one of them's a success. So that's 2 successes.
Oof.
2 successes. There's kind of something that resembles a gas line thing.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's put it there.
It's close enough.
Boop, boop.
It's got pipes and it's going into the building, so it's fine.
And then, with a heavy heart, I report Chad's channel for obviously illegal dealings, because I think that will help me get closer to Gilconda.
Poor Chad. He just got a new subscriber, and now
then,
he's
yeah.
gonna be...
I don't want other people to be able to do what I just did tonight. And I piece it into the night.
You get a text on your phone from the RCMP. Thank you for submitting, or an email back. Sorry. Thank you for submitting your complaint. We will get back to you in 48 hours.
Yeah.
So are you returning back to the Gothmobile?
Yeah, at a distance, just in case like anybody found it.
What?
No, yeah, nobody would have found it
Okay.
yet because it was you guys parked it away and then you went and you hotwired one of the other cars.
Then I make sure when I get into the car to be like, okay, I checked in. I'm just speaking to Conditioner, who's probably like booked it away from me inside the car. Okay, so
Yeah, conditioner is in like where you would put a coffin back area, like, and you hear meow.
I checked.
meow.
I checked in like 4 times. I made sure you were safe. Everything was good. We're cool. I mean, you know, you still hate me, and I'm okay. I've come to terms with that.
Lacking any animal kin or any animalism whatsoever, even you, Insomnia, in your quest for humanity, know that you're full of shit.
I have high charisma.
Exactly.
Maybe I'm just telling the car.
So it's kind of near this point that everyone is going to be piling out of the sewers.
And the car's right there, right?
Right there-ish, unless Insomnia moved it.
No, I'm just trying to. I'm just convincing myself that I didn't forget about Conditioner.
How are we
Bloody
going to get-
tears.
How are we going to get everybody in the car, darlings? I'm not sure how we're just going to pile everybody in.
The hearse part.
Just pile them in.
Yeah.
I
Just get them in.
toss the bodies in first, and I go, look, I know I left some bodies the last time I was hanging out with all of you. Get them back. I'm gonna go back to the facility, make sure Bowen's okay. We'll meet you at the bar.
Hey, Virginia, you have a minute and a half to get in there.
It's
And I
about
should
to go
start
sky
running.
high.
You should
And,
go now.
Yeah, and Insomnia puts she puts a quick hand on Insomnia's shoulder, and she leans and she says, "You know, if you want to do some real good, I sling food down at the mission once a week. You
Okay,
can come do it with me.
sure. If you survive this, I'll meet you there.
Deal." And she takes off sprinting back towards the building to just be there to help Bowen out, or if it goes up, she may have to dig Bowen out. So
Wouldn't be the first time Bowen's had to dig himself out of this particular situation.
yeah, well, Virginia's here this time, so
Yeah, so you go running back. What is everybody else doing as Virginia runs off?
getting the bodies into the
as
Gothmobile
gently
ASAP.
as possible, but yeah, speed is priority.
I whispered to Baron Marcus, "Do not eat these, please."
And actually, I wonder if the Baron might be willing to spray them with a little bit of blood.
I think you have to put him in the driver's seat, passenger seat. Have we ever seen it happen in the passenger seat?
No, I tried that and it didn't work.
All right, put him in the.
Look, we need to get out.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should get out,
We
and then
don't
we'll.
have to-
Yeah,
That's fair.
That's after. After, though. Good idea.
Yes, good idea.
And then we drive away.
well, actually, it's really quiet. So.
Yeah, the car actually surprisingly makes no noise whatsoever.
Conditioner jumps on my lap. Do they say anything?
Look, that asshole left me here the entire time. He didn't check in on me once. He's trying to convince me that he's checked in on me like 4 times.
I don't hear this. I just hear meow.
You can probably tell by the dagger eyes I give you.
I premonitioned. Does that
Fine.
cat know when I premonition it?
The cat does not know when you
Well,
premonition.
then the cat should. I care deeply about the cat's owner, so I also drive like I make it look like I'm in a hurry, but I really want to see this explosion. So
So you kind of take the long way around.
Yeah.
You kind of go.
I scoped
okay,
out the
I'm gonna
place,
go
guys.
over
I know
here.
a safer route.
And then you're like, oh, okay, you turn a little bit here, and you're like, okay, yeah, checking out.
So, Abigail, Bowen stayed back there. Was he the...
He turned into a bear. It was actually
Ooh.
quite spectacular. I mean, I know that that your clan can do that sort of thing, but I've never seen somebody turn into a bear yet. It's
Oh, you didn't see me turn into a raccoon last time? I'm literally my namesake.
but he turned so big.
And
He
so
had
small.
claw that it was so fantastic.
Oh yeah, it's pretty awesome.
I am worried though. There was a lot of gunfire.
Does anyone know what was happening? Could you maybe tell Abigail? Because you know electronics more than I do. With these wires that were embedded in the Kindred.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we found them
I-
in like test tubes. These
It's
guys that were
really
tasting.
good.
So I have in my backpack. I have the vials.
And that's
with
when the
med-
explosion happens.
Boom!
Why is this in an oddly specific pattern?
It's a 5-beat. It's pleasing.
This
big
is
one.
lovely.
But yeah, how's the
That-
fourth
that
one do? The
was-
fourth one's how I'm really interested in.
The fourth one takes 7 beats.
Ah, damn it! I was off.
Abigail opens up her laptop and actually starts feeding it into the media. Gas explosion on North Van.
Nice. I mean,
Probably a good idea.
is it a good one? Did I hit the gas line?
You did, yeah. The last one is the kind of big explosion.
Really hope nobody innocent died. Oh no.
I hope Bowen and Virginia made it out okay.
I don't think anybody there was actually innocent.
Oh,
to
yeah.
be perfectly honest.
This sounds evil, what you just said. So
It was horrible. So, just so that you know, I have one of the empty vials for blood. I put in the liquid that was in those tubes. I want to have it analyzed. I know some friends we can get it analyzed, and as well, there's a whole bunch of various medications and other things like that they had in cabinets. So I took some of those so that I could find out what they are and what they're for, because I've never heard of any of these. So when we get back, when everybody's settled, I'll start looking this up. I want to know what they're doing, and I want to know how we can stop this.
Awesome.
sounds like a good idea.
Good job, Abigail. Awesome.
I pulled my bone.
Good job, us. Look what we just did. That was freaking
That-
awesome.
That explosion was spectacular. Where do you
Yeah.
learn that? I didn't know you could do that.
Rip Chad. There's a lot. You can find a lot of dangerous stuff online, and
Oh yeah,
it was
that's true.
extremely upsetting. I should
I
have
once
asked.
found illegal guns on online once. They were handy.
I should have just asked you how to turn on the C4 before you left, but I forgot.
You were resourceful.
It's depressingly easy to use that stuff. Like, our world is fucked.
You can't check
Oh,
on
yeah.
a cat, but you can light up some.
I did check on the cat!
Mm-hmm.
I'm so goddamn depressed and hungry right now.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
hungry? I pull out another vial.
Oh, thank you.
This is number 3. I've given 2 away. I have 1 more. I just give 1 to Insomnia.
Thank you.
As Insomnia said, I did check in on the cat. You hear a "Mrr," and it's like, yeah, that guy's full of shit.
That cat doesn't know. Checking on you
Once again, sold out.
Raz is in the back seat, just like half draped over the body. He's just like, oh, this is the worst night. The worst night.
As you sniff in, you just get like this just disgusting smell of like, it's almost like formaldehyde, and it's just like, and it's dripping off of you, and yeah, it's just.
Oh,
and-
no one breathe. No one breathe.
Lower the
I
senses.
can't.
So we don't know those guys, though, right?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
Are any of them like talking or just out of it?
They're extremely out of it.
But extremely grateful.
There is kind of movement, but it's like every once in a while, like the pile kind of shifts a little bit.
Blackhawk's like conscious, though, right? Or is she still like?
She's semi-conscious. She's like, couldn't you have at least changed the fucking boots?
Whose boots? My
On
boots.
Virginia before she came in there.
She is a grown-ass kindred. She can choose her own damn boots, I imagine.
Wearing those fucking boots.
Look, is there anywhere that we can take you all just to take care of yourselves?
I mean, should we bring them to, like your warehouse again? Is that secure?
Yeah, that's a good spot. Good idea.
Bring them back to the warehouse.
Is it secure, Steve?
Your warehouse, yes.
Would there be a spot that we could find for them to stay for the time being?
Yeah, there'd be like kind of a sectioned off area that's clear that nothing is in.
Okay. And we can take you to a place where I got gear for everyone. It'll be a place for you guys to be safe. It'll be a place for you guys to be able to sleep at night or day.
More importantly, it's a place that Virginia knows about, so...
And Virginia knows where it is. We'd be able to find you and help you if you need us. Heck, I'll give you my contact if necessary. We'll figure something out.
I think we need to leave them with some blood so that they can start feeling better, because they
Start healing,
probably
yeah.
haven't eaten in a while, and I don't have any left. So, does anybody have any contacts with anybody like a herd that could possibly start feeding these people?
Maybe not a
Razzled.
herd.
I have contacts. I do have people that I fed on, but I don't trust other kindred to feed on them.
Fair enough.
I can call up my fans.
Hey,
Do a signing.
yeah, have a party.
A warehouse rave.
At a warehouse. Oh my god, yes.
Regardless, once we get them there, we can handle it.
As the plans are finally being made to make sure that everybody is kind of going to be getting where they're going, out of the sewer grate after the explosion walks a very dusty and bloody Virginia Slim and Bone Rico. You did good, kid.
Well, you did good, kid.
Can the sass.
Not until I changed my boots.
You and those fucking boots.
Yeah.
And it's at that point we're going to call a scene.
Yay!
Woo!
So thank you, everybody, for attending. You've seen some stuff pop up in the chat. All of our socials and stuff are on there. They're also on screen. Check out our YouTube. We've got Patreon. We've got YouTube. We've got Threadless. check out all those links, and we are going to pitch it over to our special guest to let everybody who's in our chat know where we can find you and what you're up to next.
Oh, you're muted.
No,
Oh,
you're not
take
muted
it-
anymore.
Take it away, Dot.
Oh, it's me. Oh,
Yeah.
hi, Dot. Hi. Oh, you're talking to me. I'm a professional. I know what the hell's going on. No, I'm Dot. Thanks for inviting me. This was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun tonight. Thank y'all. I'm Dot. You can find me online as Little Red Dot. I'm the Twitch producer for Kobold Press and a freelance Twitch streamer. And I produce a VTM podcast called Stitch of Fate. You can find us at Pod by Night if you want to check us out. Got some cool people in that, including Mark Meir, which is kind of exciting. So
Ooh.
check us out. We're we kicked off in 2020 and we're turning into season 2 as we speak. So
Nice.
Awesome.
Awesome. So we are going to probably raid, I think, rolling D20s at this point.
Yay.
Yeah, I don't see anybody else who's doing Vampire the Masquerade stuff really. So we're gonna hop over to them. They usually do a wrap up. They're really cool people. Check them out. Like, share, subscribe, all of our stuff, all of their stuff. Let's go. So thank you, everybody. Thanks again to Dot for being here. This is great.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.